weak.
All
That's what
that
you should.
is wiggity weak. I'm
That's what.
like, I got stuff going on in real life that's really interesting that I could like convey to the public and
so that I can
tell some jokes in
basically
the
give you the
process
blueprint for
too.
what success
I
is
ain't got
supposed to be,
time
so
for
you
them
can remove
doggone
excuses and you can
Krispies.
stop begging other people for reparations. So you can stop begging everybody for information that's already right there in front of your face. It's right there. It's plain. Made it plain. Also, you're going to know them by their fruits. And so why you not putting it together and saying, wait a minute. Why is all of these motherfuckers following Derek? Because the path to righteousness is narrow. But hell enlargeth itself. I don't even want what everybody else wants. You know why? Think about this. Think about it. Put it together. Listen here with your heart. Listen with your heart.
So this is him going against the Hebrew Israelites and Umar Johnson people.
Oh
Look
boy.
at the devil working. And I look at him working.
So
it sounds like some holier than thou talk because you can't go on the show and then because that's keep it real now. Let's keep it real.
Someone asked me, okay, what did he say about the Hebrew Israelites? Well, this is the if you guys
okay.
I say they wear Power Ranger outfits and yell at white folks for no reason.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull up a video for that. You can just ask me.
Oh boy, you
I
ain't
know
lying.
things.
You ain't lying, man.
He asked.
Okay, and I could answer this question real quick.
You can control, and what I can control specifically is whether or not I want to rock with trash people. Yes, a lot of these Hebrew Israelites, the overwhelming majority of them, especially the ones that's on the street, is going to hot garbage. The one thing that bothered me the most about that interaction with them is that they had a young kid with them. And they were training this young kid with them. First the young kid wanted to walk up to me and, bring me whatever the little pamphlet and was trying to school me, and he couldn't do it. Like, sure to say that I can't rock with people just because of the color of their skin, or I'm supposed to align with people only because of the color of their skin, is nothing that I ever want to be a part of. Where's the results? Show me the results. That's all I'm saying.
This is a Timu version of Rick Ross. Man, get out of here.
Okay, so someone said, "Hey, show me what he said about the Hebrew Israelites." That's what he said. He was like, "They're trash."
Okay, the thing is, them Hebrew Israelites, they're a bunch of broke ass niggas that are mad at the government and everything else because they don't have what they want in this great country we live in, and they get bullhorns. They set up in the hood trying to build their numbers and yell at the occasional white folk walking around in downtown areas. You know where you won't see them? Where I live.
So
you won't see them where I live.
I think that as a parent, I would basically try to do my best to be there with my child. Now, again, I live in Uganda.
So DJ, what has the Hebrew Israelites done? Can anybody say name anything they done?
Yelled at white people really, really loud and wore purple and gold Power Ranger outfits.
Okay, stop. The actual Hebrew Israelites was started by Ben Amin. They have an actual. They moved from America to Israel to a place called Dimona, where right now they are continuing to live. There are different factions of Hebrew Israelites. You have the One West. You have the what's it called, the DMS. You have different factions of Hebrew Israelites that all did different things. So yeah, you have
you got the Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm sorry, man. You really I asked you what did the black people, what happened?
Yeah, exactly. What answer the question?
What did they do? Like, what have they done?
I can't answer the question.
They were able to get a bunch of people to leave America and move over to Israel. And when they
how many people?
Really, a bunch? When you only have 1/3 of Black Americans actually have passports, and their largest group of movement members are from Chicago, where I grew up at. Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick.
So my how many people? Because the passport bros probably have done more, getting more people to move overseas than.
I'm telling you,
all day long. I will give them that. Them $40 holler.
So what did the who
made me renew my passport?
So what
I got mine.
Israel, what did they? they got a bunch of black folks.
They got
who moved
3,000
overseas.
people to move to Demona to live a certain life. You know what
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
a small
that's
amount of people.
see,
What
that's
about
the
the starving
problem.
kids
They
across
haven't
Europe?
really done nothing.
No one cares.
The registration and passports went up to how much was it, Max? It went up like over 500,000 passports.
Oh no, it
Well,
was
it's like
in 20.
it's like a passport. What it's 160. Okay, and this is where I hit them at, right? When they talking all they whoop de whoop, like we say in Chicago, they be on the whoop out the bam. You dig? I'll be like, hey, pimpin', what name appears on your passport? The one you made up or the one that you was born with? And do your passport say
they
that you?
have dual citizenship. The ones that moved
No,
over there.
no. Stop.
Are
You
you a
know what's on
sovereign
the map,
citizen?
sister? Do you have an American passport?
I do. I'm talking about the people.
Okay,
that
what does it say on your American passport?
Hey, okay. You
I just want to know. Does it say you black?
Let me look at my passport right here. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta look at it to figure it out. Oh
I
Lord!
got my passport in front of me right
I
now.
don't think that the
It does not say black or anything else. It just says United States citizen.
Yep, United States
Yeah.
citizen. Damn sure does. Damn sure does.
That's all it says.
It shows my sex.
You're missing the part.
Your sex, your birthday, the state where you.
They went to Israel and they got dual citizenship in Israel. So now, as so-called Israelites now, so they don't have American.
Oh, so they got citizenship from Israel.
Yeah.
Stop smoking the crack.
I don't like nobody.
I mean, I don't say that to diss you, but hell to the. If you're not a doggone Jew, one of the white Jews trying to go to Israel to live out your final days or whatever your reason, they'll give you citizenship. They ain't giving no niggas no citizenship over there. They don't even want the doggone Africans
Hey, listen.
coming over the border
I
into Israel.
I gotta say one thing only. Moving over to Demona is like moving to South Boston as a black person.
I wouldn't know what that means, bro. You're gonna have to explain that to me.
You have to understand what do you have going on for you over there?
Oh, so that's like
They have an entire town they made over there.
So now that's like moving to the SWATs of Riverdale, basically.
So it's basically it's me leaving Georgia going to Arkansas. Gotcha, brother.
There you
to
go.
A sundown town. To a sundown town.
Oh, that's like going to Hazelhurst, nigga.
And then it's like this.
Moving to Hazelhurst.
You have to imagine the cars blowing up and stuff like that. Like, come on, man.
Bainbridge, Georgia.
Now, with the passport game, yeah, you could get dual citizenship all day long, but if they so pissed off with the United States and Israel's supposed to be their homeland, which really 1942 or was it 48 that
43.
That land was occupied and given to them by the British and Americans during the post-war era, if I'm not mistaken, because you only got a high school diploma now. Why they don't relinquish their American citizenship? Why all these niggas go someplace else and don't relinquish their American citizenship if they hate Americans so much?
Because
they ain't gonna do it.
Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me quick now.
At the end of the day,
that they become Israeli citizens over in Demona, like right now. What are you talking about? Like,
I asked a simple question: why do they not relinquish their American citizenship like Tina Turner did when she became a Switzerland?
That went over to Israel and became Israeli citizens.
Exactly. Tina Turner went to Switzerland and became a Swiss whatchamacallit citizen, and she relinquished her American citizenship and let it go. So did Josephine Baker. She went to France. She became a French citizen. Hold on, sister.
No. You said, what is the people in Demona if they did not, they did give up their America. They became citizens of Israel. Sir, there are still some people that have not, but a lot of them did become citizens.
I didn't even ask that question, sister. I asked, why do these people
I know
not?
why.
Why do they
Because
not relinquish their American citizenship?
it's because if I give you an example,
Please
if
do.
they say if I go to another country I visit and they said my black ass can't come back to the United States of America, I will be extremely sad. Actually, nigga, I might start fighting niggas. Fuck it.
Well, the thing is this: if you relinquish your American citizenship and everything that goes with these different like wars, proxy wars here, there, everywhere, you can't get doggone evacuated back to the United States. I'm an American. No, you ain't. You doggone Yugoslavian.
You a legal immigrant now, boy.
Thank you. You can't come back.
If they said my black ass can't come back to the United States, I'm hopping the goddamn border, nigga. I'll swim this.
Exactly. It don't matter if you was born. It don't matter if you was born and raised in Compton.
I create me a goddamn boat out of fucking coconuts and swim back to this bitch. You think you can't?
There you go.
Fucker, hell no, nigga. Shit, my
You
big
think
ass.
You think I'm leaving the land of milk and honey?
Shit, I'll be out there swimming. I'll be out there swimming. These white folks looking at me like, "Oh my God, it's a humpback whale season, baby." Look.
But you do know, like, they do get some type of advantages, so they could always come back here. They could always come back here. Apply for WIC and say, hey, they're working and they're studying Torah.
Okay, look, we understand. We understand that, but if the climate that it is now,
I know
you bring your doggone relinquished your American citizenship ass back to the United States. The State Department know that already. No, nigga. You was already here. You was already here.
But then again, Israel is the homie to Sam.
Man, that don't matter. Go over there and try to doggone get at they women. Watch what happens.
I know.
You see that?
It's just like most
the good old United States. You can do some heave humping. I've done it.
It's like Mos Def said. He had said on his album. He said on his album on his song called Mr. Nigga. He said world nigga law. There's a world nigga law everywhere. You know?
Yeah.
That's just the people don't realize it's not the grass is not greener on the other side. It's not.
Exactly. But they don't know.
People gotta wake up out of that dreamland, you know?
They talk all that doggone garbage, and I be sitting there like, all right, take your ass on over there, do what you do. Okay? Then you relinquish your doggone United States citizenship as an American citizen. See what happened then. Your ass try to come back. You got to get a doggone the visiting visa and all this old blah, 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 mess around, stay too long. I to be grabbing your ass up.
There was a brother who went to Greece not too long ago, I'd say 8 years ago, maybe
was he
longer.
Cool with Puffy?
No, but he went over there, hollering at females. And next thing you know, they mobbed him. They mobbed him to death. You know, you can't be the same thing with that brother who was playing that European basketball. He went over to Romania. He was in a bar. He was hollering at a girl. They beat his brains in.
Yeah, but well, he must have been out of pocket. Romania is the shot. Been there, done that. Ooh, Lord. My best
I'm
homie.
I'm planning on going to Romania. I'm planning on going to Romania maybe in the summer time.
Yeah, make sure it's in the summer. Check their climate. Don't go over there when it's all cloudy and rainy and it's looking like Washington State. So you can move around. Man, Romania, whoo. And if you get you one over there, talk about make your legs shake. Well, Man,
As
boy,
soon as they hear that Yankee accent, right?
If I never would have became a parent, I'd still be over in Europe. I don't know. No, I probably would not even be among the living because I defiled myself in Europe.
What more do you want from me?
I defiled myself.
Now, let me ask you a question, bro. Is it really about the American money, or is it about your American accent that really get them?
It's about you as an American. It ain't got nothing to do with the woman, the money, and the women don't even want to come to the United States. They're like, Americans, they're rude people. They're loud, obnoxious, rude. It's quiet here.
My girl says the same thing. She's
oh, damn. Okay, hey, see that? Look at that. See, I ain't lied a lot. I got a cosigner and didn't know I had one.
The only reason why she wants to come to the United States more often is just to see me, but she really doesn't.
Yeah, and visit.
Thanks for your service again, Unc. I forgot to say that earlier, bro.
It's all good because I tell you, it's the one that got away with me, Catalina. That's how you say her name, Catalina.
Man, they say you served in the Salvation Army in the chat.
Okay, well they can say what you know.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to excuse Max, man. That's my homeboy on my podcast. He just talking shit.
About that, I'm like this here. Check it out.
Kind of like sticking in quicksand.
Check it out.
Things you say just sink you down more and sink you down faster.
You know what that means?
Whether you know it or not. And the one thing about Anton and content creators like this, they don't have the ability to believe that people see the world different than them, and that they're being hypocritical.
That's $50,000 a year just for waking up every day.
They don't realize that what they're saying didn't match up to what they said yesterday, or the day before, or the last week, or 3 weeks before. They don't believe that you have the ability because they feel like everybody else is so stupid. They don't believe that exists. And then again, once that happens, their channel doesn't go down right away, but what happens is people start putting doubt into their followers' eyes. And so, let's say, for example, what you're doing right now with exposing some of the stuff.
Okay.
Somebody would say, okay, in 2026, Freezy, you hate me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the problem: if Anton Daniels has a situation again in 3 months, somebody will go back and look at what you said, and they will use your framework to say, okay, this looks similar to what I heard before.
Right.
And then Anton Daniels has another incident like that. They go back and look at you again and say, okay, so he is doing exactly what Freezy talked about when I didn't believe it. So then as time goes on, those followers that were supporting him will start to then move away from him. And then it's hard to keep building up an audience with people as you're trying to be polarizing, because number one, you can only polarize it for so long until it just evens out and it don't have that effect on it. And then number two, people start to look at you and look at what you said, and they look at what your naysayers have said before, and they start to examine it. So then you'll still have a lot of subscribers, but then you start getting less views. And if you look at Anton Daniels' channel, he doesn't get as many views as before because what happens is the numbers are there, but the people are starting to now change their position because of how he's been acting. And they're starting to evaluate what these people like. They don't know him. They come up and see a video. At first, they say it's hating, and then they start to see these clips. Is that him in the clip? That is him in the clip. Yes. Is that him saying he's Christian? Yes. Okay, well, then why is he acting contrary to what he's talking about? And over time, they just kind of die out. Sorry for the long talk.
No, because you're cooking, bro. You are cooking, man. You are cooking. So essentially, you're saying that people start
Bell Pepperdozo on O'Shea cooking too.
The repetitive contradictions. And here's the thing, though, O'Shea. Do you think people like Anton, and you named other examples and stuff? Do you think they get to a point where they get so drunk with influence and power or whatever, they kind of treat the people that they're talking to as not too sharp, and they'll believe anything because of who they are? They think they get to a point where they have so much influence where they feel like, oh, I can say whatever. All I got to do is be performative. like Tariq Nasheed said, Anton, was all I got to do is be performative, and they're going to believe me because this has been working for a while.
Yes, let me answer that. It's a very good question because number one, I want to say that Anton Daniels is a very hard working creator.
Yes, I agree.
He's I would say he's a better like YouTube personality than me. I would definitely say that. That's up to somebody's decision if they believe it.
I don't know about that. But you go ahead.
But he definitely is more successful on the platform. So then I would say he's better. I would say that. But here is something about Anton. A person like Anton has a strong offline presence. And so when you look at Anton, he is going to be able to go to Corey Holcomb's show. He will go to Fox News. He'll have Charleston White. So, he's going to be out there networking and putting himself out there. And he'll show up on Dr. Phil and things like that. So as a YouTuber, the more you're offline doing things, the more searchable you are. So with somebody like Anton Daniels, because they've been on Fox News, because they have been with, like I say, It's On Site, The Shade Room, that
Dr.
increases
Phil.
your offline presence. Yeah. Most YouTubers and this is what happens when you're a person that's polarizing, because you go to like Instagram, The Shade Room, It's On Site, you get posted on there because you're saying something polarizing. It's not like you're saying something because you're good, but you're saying something because you're polarizing. So because Anton Daniels has an offline presence, once he comes on and do his videos, he will get more views. And if you look at some of his titles, they're extraordinarily long. I wouldn't recommend those titles and thumbnails to do very well. However, people will look at him and say, oh, he's getting to the bag, he's successful. But what they're not looking at is all of the time Anton Daniels spends offline, going to Jason Whitlock. And that helps you on YouTube. It helps you on YouTube when you have an offline presence. This is one of the reasons why Corey Holcomb has less subscribers than Anton Daniels, but Corey Holcomb will have 20,000 people in the chat and Anton will have 2,000.
Yeah, his viewership is strong. Yeah.
Because Corey Holcomb is bigger than me and Anton Daniels combined in real life.
Gotcha.
Because Corey Holcomb has a strong offline presence. People will go and pay to see Corey Holcomb. Tariq Nasheed is the same way. He is actually bigger than me because Tariq Nasheed has a stronger offline presence. That's why he can raise $1 million and I can't on the platform. So you can't mix up subscribers with having a strong offline presence. Now, I'm saying it to say this. When you look at Anton's numbers, people will think that, okay, I could be, polarizing like Anton, but they're not looking at the other side of what
talking
makes
about pocket watching,
which is, he works really hard, and then he also does a lot of offline networking that puts him in the algorithm, not only on YouTube, but all across social media.
Right.
So you can look at that and say, yeah, okay, I can see what he's doing. I want to do that. But that does not mean that you need to be successful. Most content creators like myself that have been in the game a decade or whatever, yes, you have times when you're polarizing, but to stay in this business, you need to be number one in your niche. You have to reinvest, and then you ultimately have to be good, and then you have to give people what they want to see, and then you also have to have unique commentary that makes you different from other content creators. But most creators don't want to do that. They would rather be polarizing, and being polarizing only lasts so long.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, and I think that I think Anton is a hustler. I think he thinks his way through. I think he does work very hard, right? And when he's talking on his live streams and stuff, one thing I did notice about Anton, he's very quick-witted. Like he thinks fast. He's like he reminds me of I don't want to say
he's Bill Maher,
but somebody who's really fast on their feet, and they can convince you really fast, on the whim. I don't know if I'm saying it right because I don't want to say he's a con. Do you understand what I'm saying, O'Shea? Like, hey, listen, if you're watching, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. It's very important. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. We got O'Shea Jackson on O'Shea's
YouTube channel. O'Shea's YouTube channel, honestly, outside of Michael B. Jordan, the most his most watched views so far in the last month, outside of the Michael B. Jordan video, has been him talking about Antoine Daniels and Corey Holcomb.
See,
and
now you know what? Now to the adults in the room. Now this is what's going to be funny. All of these doggone YouTubers, and this is what they do, and this and that. They don't put 12% into. They don't pay 12% of their earnings into Social Security like they should. So this YouTube thing is going to play out. I mean, this is short-lived. Stuff replaced stuff. Remember, MySpace was all that, and then Facebook wiped them out. So it's going to happen within a decade, and they're going to end up hitting 60. And now what do you have? Do you have a pension? That means no. Do you have Social Security benefits coming? No. So what are you going to do for the rest of your life with no fixed income whatsoever? See,
I would think
depends
that
if they're investing in something.
Google's going to be around for a while.
No.
So
You know what?
going to be around for a while.
Black folk always
Mutual
talking
funds,
about
IULs,
investing and this and the that and the third, and all of this is talk. Because no one's showing receipts on how to do it. But they say that they are. Like all these people that say they business owners and they're on YouTube all day, every day. Okay, anyone that owns a business, knows somebody that owns a business, or tried to own a business themselves, they understand one thing. You have to be boots on ground to ensure everything is going right. You don't just sit back and all of this. And then if you're talking about paying employees, okay, who's your doggone paymaster use to do the taxes and stuff on these people? They don't ever talk about that. They don't say, well, you know, I use ADP, and ADP, you got to pay them, you know, for giving you.
What's that, the pay scale? ADP, right?
No, that's not the pay scale. That's organization.
Sir, they said Anton Show makes over $100,000 a month.
Yeah, they say that. But the thing about Anton is he got all his money from his father losing his life in a workplace accident and a big lawsuit, a big payout. That's when he became on. So stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Is that live?
Stop the cap. And then, see, niggas will believe anything that they see because a lot, you know, niggas are visual and stupid. Now, black folks, you know, they'll question things.
Good point.
This is the second time somebody has said that, and no one has showed me a receipt yet.
Okay, pull up Mike TV on Anton Daniels then.
Mike TV, wow. He's the dark horse on that shit. He's the dark horse of trolling. He be on it.
He pulled it all out. He had his father's name out there. I was like, oh Lord. He went there, and this was pre-Coco. I don't say that word still because I don't know how YouTube act. But y'all know what I'm saying when I'm talking about the Coco. That was pre-Coco era. You dig? So, and all of that. He did a whole dossier on old boy. And then that's how he ended up losing his channel because Anton and the Antoinettes came after him. You know,
you do not lose your channel like that. The only way
if enough people report you,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I guess that's why my channel's gone, huh?
Well,
I've heard of what you're talking about. It's like I've heard other people saying the same thing, like they were doing certain type of sketch comedies and stuff way before someone else was doing it, or they were doing it just about the same time. But the only difference is they didn't understand YouTube and the flagging as much, and the other person skyrocketed.
I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money off YouTube before they started putting the copyright ban on music, because I used to DJ on YouTube, and I made a nice piece of change.
Now, when did you start DJing on YouTube?
As soon as I discovered StreamYard and I patched it into my mix board, and
so like 10 years ago.
not 10 years ago. No, it had to be about, was it? Wait, just 2026? The 16? No, 19. 18, 19. About 18, 19.
You got kicked off around 2020?
I can't remember when they kicked me off because my Facebook and Instagram and YouTube got deleted like within a week. All three of them got wiped out.
Because if it was around that time, you got purged like I got purged because I had over 100,000 followers on TikTok. I lost my whole
team. I had like over 20 million views and all types of. I had like, this is the history of house music, and I had me DJing at these different venues and all these people out there going crazy and this and that.
House music, like EDM house music? EDM house music?
No, EDM is later
electronic dance music.
Yeah, it came from house music, but that's later.
That's a genre they name it. Like, so say you do house, they have
music.
it. Yeah.
The foundation of it is house music. See, and I'm one of the original first generation house music DJs, which is why I'm like, I am living Black American history.
Did you know a woman named Michelle Stills?
Michelle Stills, don't ring a bell. You know of DJ Lori Branch?
Lori Branch and Celeste Alexander were the first two female house music DJs on Earth. Did you ever this is back in the day now? Did you
Super DJ Heather Colette DeHoda?
Heather, yeah.
I did the first American house music DJ tour with those guys.
Yeah, with Heather, because you had Kevin Saunderson used to come from Detroit to Chicago to 16th and Indiana to the Music Box, and that's how he was getting his feel. I met you before.
I met you before. I've been trying to figure out where the hell I met you at. I know I met you before.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure. Yeah, that's the reason why I asked you that question, because my auntie was the one that got me into like house music and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
house music anomaly. I know, like Sam the Man Burns. I had a residency.
You know Sam Burns?
Yes, I had a residency.
Oh shit! Damn, did I cuss? Yeah, I did. Damn, see, I got excited.
Sam the Man.
You've been cussing this whole time now.
Ain't that some shit? We know so many. You know what? We probably know more people than we probably know, but we ain't never talked about it.
So let me ask y'all both a question then, or all three of y'all.
That's crazy.
What, in your opinion, is the most rarest house music, house record, like 12-inch or 8-inch or whatever, that's like probably sought after, but it's hard to find, and it probably costs money if you found it?
Okay. Well, it used to be the Virgin vinyl I Need You Sylvester remix, because it was a remix on each side of the platter. Preston released in 1989 after he died. It was that one. But if you're talking about the rarest, you would have to path, and not the one with was it Virgo, with Virgo tracks in during the breakdown, the one without Virgo tracks on DJ International Record. Hard to find.
What about So Special?
So Special? Who made that?
Not gonna be a fool for you no more. My love so special.
Oh, you talking about D-Train?
Yeah.
Jarvis Boy?
Yep.
No, see, that's my goal. I'm a connoisseur, so I like to collect certain things.
Yeah, that's Prelude Records. Now the drop son, I got to turn this upside down. Yeah, that's Prelude Records. Now, hard to find one on Prelude Records is the remix of Raw Silk, "Do It to the Music." That was on the 98.7 Kiss master mixes, mixed by Shep Pettibone. He put his foot all up in that.
How long you been living in Georgia?
Not long enough.
In Chicago.
Yes, it did.
Chicago.
And I'm the DJ that named it. I mean, Frankie Knuckles' last interview that he did, he said he was driving past this bar on the south side of Chicago, and he seen a sign in the window, and it said, "We play house music." He's like, well, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, that music you play down at the club." It's like, "Oh, it has a name." I was that DJ. It was the Bitter End, 7300 South Cottage Grove. Frankie came in because he was intrigued.
Smart Bar, red.
Oh no, that's North Side. I don't mess with the North Side. Real house music was on the South Side.
God, what was that one brother? He played at Burning Man not too long ago. I forgot his name.
This used to be one of the most expensive ever. This is a Sylvester I Need You. It's a remix on this side, and it's a remix on this side. This one is after he passed away. And then you also got the Tom Moulton mix. That's a rare joint too. Yeah, we love us some Sylvester. Stop playing. Then you got Demetria from Paris, the Down to Love Town mix. You know that edit. You know, Ben Miss Shoes.
What's his name? I know.
On the top of all your records, because people be stealing your records when you try to DJ, they be trying to like take your records out the bag.
Y'all know a guy named Carl Cox?
Yeah, Carl Cox.
UK, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you got this one here. White Lines was sampled from this record here. Liquid.
White Lines. So what's the name of that record right then? 99.
Optimo.
Actually, no. I'm thinking. Okay.
It wasn't even in English. It was some odd language.
How much we let go? How much will you let go of that record you just had in your hand?
I won't. I have so many memories with this. It's nothing like holding this up. Now with this Karen Silver, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody else. Well, nobody else. This one here. It sounds like "Try It Out" and "It's All Right" by Gino Sorcio, right? But people didn't read on here and saw that Gino Sorcio was the producer for this song, and that's from Quality Records out of Canada. Then you also have this one. Was That All It Was? It's a version Debbie Rose sang, and that was a Canadian release, and that was, woo! Don't get me started.
Also, paper recordings was out in Chicago, or paper recording.
Oh no! All this stuff was at Imports, etc. All of this stuff. This music was available. You know, Trax Record.
So, what made you want to hold on to it? By the way, and like long term,
because I was playing it all over the world and using it. Gotcha. Why would I let it go?
I think people should hear that. Hear what your reasoning, your motivation behind that.
Oh no, well, like I said, I'm a DJ. Well, used to be a DJ. I ain't DJ no more because
once a DJ, always a DJ. Because
that's what they say. But then I became an author. They get all egotistical with the shit. I said, I just wrote down everything I know and put it in a book, and it's on Amazon from the root to the fruit of house music. And
I know, man, this shit's crazy. I know you. I don't know where. I know you somewhere, brother. I'm trying to because I never really took a look at your face until I paid attention what you look like until now. I'm like, yo.
Okay, where are you from? Well, partying wise, where did you party at? I might be able to help.
I party everywhere, brother. Like when
No,
I
no,
say
no. That doesn't
everywhere,
help.
shoot, I used to party in New York, used to party in Detroit, Chicago.
You gotta give me names of clubs.
Clubs.
Now you could X off New York. You know, you can X them off.
You used to do festivals?
And Detroit, you could X them off. Now, the only festival I ever played for was the Chosen Few DJs Festival in Chicago, which is the largest house music event. It used to be the largest house music event in the United States. And also, it was a black event.
So, Mr. Leonard, what you were a full-grown man at this time when you got into it?
No, we were teenagers, man.
Okay, so how was the elders, like the adults, towards that?
Oh, they you know, the adults, they didn't care what we were doing. You know, we were teenagers. We were the clean cut kids. We were the ones that were wearing Izard shirts, polo shirts, straight leg Levi's, penny loafers, Argyle socks, looking like the Archie characters. They said that we had what was called the Ivy League look that was popularized in the 60s.
They had the same in Detroit. It was called the Charivari group. They were called Charivari.
See? Yeah. And we wore K-Swiss.
It's called the prep, and that's where you like
preppy, yeah.
The prep dance, where you like, you know the prep.
But y'all were the precursor. That look was the precursor, basically.
Like the prep was where you would like do like this, like the whole prep, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the songs that we were listening to, like before MTV became MTV, like you had this one that we used to love. It's by the Waitresses. I know what boys like. Oh, we should jam to that. They couldn't sing worth a damn. It was a gimmick song. You know, like, I know what boys like. I know what guys want. They talk about me. It's just goofy. And Devo. Visage, Frequency 7, freaking B-52s. That was our shit. We was getting it in, you know. So, and the police would see a bunch of us walking down the street, and they didn't even mess with us. They knew the type of party we was going to because the thugs and the gangbangers were going to other type of parties. And they wore different clothes. They wore pleated baggies, hard bottom shoes, you know, called 40s, or Stacy Adam wingtip shoes with that gangster look and this and that. Finger wave with a 6-point star, 5-point star spray painted in their hair, which signified which gang they was in, you know. So the police knew what they were dealing with. They knew where we was going. We was going to someplace, you know. Yeah.
You ever meet Mr. T?
Mr. T? No.
Okay.
Never met Mr. T. Really wasn't interested in Mr. T. He was security at this club on the north side. I'm trying to remember what club was that. Was it the Lime? No, it wasn't the Limelight. Oh man. Because he was known for, they had a punch thing. You could check the poundage. He had like a 325 pound like punch when he hit. And he was what club was that? See, now I gotta Google. I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Here tonight,
what club in Chicago was Mr. T a bouncer at?
He know them, they street goons.
Mr.
Dingbats
or Lawrence Tureau was a bouncer at Dingbats Discotheque in Chicago's
Dingbats. Damn it!
the late 1970s.
How could I forget Dingbats? At Dingbats, yeah.
Props again.
Dingbats.
Cash cows. I think he sent 2 cash cows. Moses Prop sends 2 cash cows. Let's see. Yeah, Moses.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of people. You got
Man, I ain't know you was a legend. You sound like
I don't. I'm a regular. I'm a regular ass dude. I like to tell jokes and have fun on YouTube.
Man, you talk about some
type of
you talking about some legendary
I don't.
gloves.
I mean, I don't take it all serious like that. I mean, it's not like I cured cancer or something really worthy. I just played music. People danced out their shoes. Had a good
I disagree.
time, and
I disagree.
They went and had sex and a good time. We all did, and that's just how we rolled.
The night I was, I remember the night that I was going to take my life and shit. My homeboy, he brought me to a club, and it was just the DJ was mad cool and all that, and long story short, like, the DJ showed us around the whole entire. He basically we just all went kind of joyriding around the city. He took us to a couple of after party club, after parties and everything like that. So, in my opinion, you're not just a DJ, because there's probably about 2 motherfuckers that probably have like some form of experience that I was going through with,
No, yeah. Well, you got some bad boys that was up in Detroit at the DMF. My boy, rest in peace, Paul Johnson. Boy, he's a bad boy. Huh?
Paul Johnson died?
Paul Johnson been dead.
Wait, when he died?
Years ago.
Like
how long?
Years?
Oh man, let me look it up, because it was a minute ago.
He was in a wheelchair, but I
Paul Johnson.
Who else didn't die?
Years ago?
DJ Paul Johnson. 2021.
Oh my God! I've been so out of touch with the house community.
Yeah, 2021. You had the dude that made, I can't remember his name. Follow me. He died.
He died. Oh man.
Then you got, in the beginning there was house and Jack, and Jack had a groove, and the groove was he dead.
Not Green Velvet died.
He dead, and
no, stop. Green Velvet, Casual Records died.
I'm talking about Green Velvet, the dude that made the acapella in the beginning.
Oh, the actual preacher. I said, oh shit, the preacher.
Yeah. Man. So then you got
Green Velvet died.
Ron Carroll. Ron Carroll died.
What? Ron Carroll died.
Ron Carroll's dead. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You had E5. He dead. Eric Mosley. Yeah, him too. Who else? Lee Collins. Lee Collins is dead. He was one of the Sawdow's dudes. Yeah, he's dead.
Glenn Underground, he's still alive.
Glenn Underground is still alive, yeah, but he need to get his health together. Boo Williams, oh Lord, he really looks like he may not make it to the spring.
Stop it. He
Jesse Saunders can finally walk kind of on his own power after that massive second stroke he had when I told him, don't come to the Chosen Few picnic. Follow the therapy and get better. That picnic gonna be there, bruh.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Pretty Lights?
Say again?
Marshall Jefferson.
Pretty Lights.
Saunderson, Marshall Jefferson.
Oh, Marshall was good. Marshall's good. He's still doing his thing.
Steve still curly?
Steve is cool. Yeah, Steve is good. Shoot.
He got the money, so he probably.
Yeah, Steve killed the game. Steve was getting like $10,000 a remix. He's the only one that really, really made money. Then you got Farley, and Farley looking crazy as ever. But I mean, that's just his thing with the mohawk and the
what about Jerron Jackson? What's something Jerron Jackson or
that one don't ring a bell. But yeah, it's about last year. a good 13 DJs passed away.
Really?
DJs and artists, a good 13 DJs. Colonel Abrams, he died.
Colonel Abrams died? What?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
When did he
Yo, I'm trapped. Like a fool, I'm in a cage. I can't get out. He dead.
I booked him at my in DC. I brought him in DC, Colonel Abrams. Oh my God. What the fuck?
He died. Man. You've been out the loop. It's a bunch of people that the doggone died since Frankie died.
No, Green Velvet, he's still alive though. Green Velvet is still alive. Green Velvet? He's still alive. He's still alive.
I ain't saying about Green Velvet. Yeah.
he getting up there, but he's still alive. I thought you said Green Velvet died. I was about to be like,
no. I was I forgot my man's name.
What about Bad Boy Bill? The Bad Boy Bill.
In the beginning, there was Jack, and Jack had a groove.
I forgot his name.
Jack Frost and
what was this guy's name? I'm trying to see. This may not even be right here. This don't look right to me. It said Julian something. What is this? Oh, that's the DJ that got it on there. Chuck Roberts. That's his name. Yeah. In the beginning, there was House. And House, Jack had a groove. And it was Chuck Roberts and Monique Bingham. And Chuck Roberts, yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Sure enough he is. Good googly.
I see what the person in the comments saying. That's Fat Man Scoop.
He doggone kicked. He kicked the bucket right on stage. Sure did.
Where he got from? The Hocus Pocus. What is Hocus Pocus?
He. I think his last show was in Hartford, though.
Yeah, he's like, if you didn't come to party, take your, and that was over with.
What's your not to throw y'all off the subject, but what's y'all thoughts on this genre? And I'm gonna say because they still the fans still will show up for almost like it's an oldies, but the genre is freestyle. What's your thoughts in comparison from house to freestyle?
Freestyle in Chicago, that's a whole Hispanic crowd.
That's
north side. So that's north side.
That's a whole Hispanic crowd. They love freestyle.
That was heavy in Florida too. Very heavy in Florida.
Yeah, that's they call it like you got
breaks, Florida breaks.
Paco Hernandez standing on his gun. Morning.
And you would say that the freestyle is highly influenced from house, correct?
No, freestyle was like governed in because it was new music.
I'd say it'd be closer to like African Bambaataa type of stuff.
I listen to
that was African Bambaataa. Now African Bambaataa, they stole their whole doggone thing off a group called Kraftwerk out of Germany, which initially was house music. The song Numbers, made in 1981, that was made big by the house music community.
No, that was in the 70s. Kraftwerk became before house. That was in 77 that Kraftwerk came out with me. But also
okay, no, the song. Hold on, hear me out. The song Numbers, boom, 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 boom. That beat, 1981. After that, you had Planet Rock, and this and that and the third. White Lines was sampled from Liquid. See, I wish I could play those on here, but I don't want to give you a content strike.
Juan Atkins came out with
Big Fun. Damn, he killed that shit.
No, that was Kevin Saunderson. Juan Atkins came out with
Juan Atkins did the remix on it.
No,
Juan did the remix on Big Fun.
Came out with Clear. Remember Clear?
Yeah, but Juan Atkins did the remix on Big Fun, and that was, man.
Do you know the song Clear though from Juan Atkins?
Clear, that I'm not familiar with. Now they got this song called Captured, and Captured was from I forgot what they called that group. It was 504.
Cybertron, Clear, 1983. That was one of the first records from Juan Atkins. It was called Clear.
Okay, well, we weren't playing that. I'm not trying to diss nobody. We weren't playing that. Now, it's a song.
You know what? I'm gonna play a little bit of it. You probably I can't play. I ain't gonna get a strike, but just so you can know what I'm talking about. Clear. Hold on. We just play it real quick. Hold on. All right.
We weren't playing that. Yeah, we weren't playing that.
1983 Detroit.
Yeah, we weren't playing that. That was too much like Debbie Deb when I hear music. We weren't playing that.
Yeah, that's more like Revenge of the Nerds to me.
I'm playing it really fast.
What years is that?
That's 1983.
I thought you said 73. Okay, now we want.
That almost got that Mantronics.
Exactly. That sounds like Mantronics.
No, that is Baby Got Back. That's your Baby Got Back. That is
right. But what I'm saying, we weren't playing that.
Shout out to Angie Stone, Mantronics.
This is the song where Baby Got Back came from. They played this. This was the actual background to Baby Got Back. This song.
Oh, okay. Okay. From that Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah. This. That's your
okay, that's that. Yeah, that is that bass in that. Baby Got Back.
Okay. Once again, I lie. You other birds can't deny.
Yeah, right. And he's still eating off that.
Nigga, look at your side. You about to hit his truck. Instead of worry about hitting me. Boy,
all right, so
yeah. Now check this out. If I were to, first put on some some jeans and stuff, if I was to go out and play the original version of The Path, right? I could play it. You would not get a copyright strike because the original is not copyrighted. The one that they doggone tried to make commercial is copyrighted. That version is garbage. That's just like when they redid Your Love by Jamie Principle. It was garbage. And then they went back to the original. And also Baby Wants to Ride. The redo that Frankie Knuckles did, that was pure D garbage. We didn't like it. We didn't like it. And we went back to the original because Jamie Principle, he passed it out on cassette to all the DJs. And all of us were playing it. And it took like 2 years after that for somebody to actually press it. It was ridiculous. It didn't make any damn sense. That's like Chip E with Time to Jack, time to Jack. He had to get that pressed up on his own with his own money. Yeah. Otherwise, that record would have never came out and got lost.
So what? Kinko's was around?
National Records. Say again.
Who pressed records? Kinko's at that time?
No, you got these little rinky-dink companies that you could pay them doggone $1,500 and they'll press X amount of records for you. They didn't give a damn.
Oh, okay, my bad. It was not clear. It was Technicolor. It was Technicolor by Juan Atkins. That was the original sample. It was
Technicolor. Yeah. So you had that, and it's a song. And I ain't trying to pat myself on the back, but it was The Real Thing by Sergio Mendes, right? When I started playing it, I turned the pitch control on the turntable almost up to +6, right? Which made the song more dance floor friendly. And people thought that that's what the song sounded like when they would buy it. Then they got home and they got mad because they only heard it like that when I played it at the clubs. And someone asked me, well, what did you get the idea to play that at that tempo? I said, if you look at Sergio Mendes, Brazilian 78 or 66, whichever one it is, if you look them up from the Mike Douglas show, they performed on the Mike Douglas show, and I heard the song and it blew my mind. And I bought it from the record store and I played it and I was like, this is some bullshit. But then I got my first turntables that were Techniques D2s, right? Direct drive 2s. And they had a pitch control plus minus 10%. And I turned it up and I was like, that's it. That's it. So I went and bought a second copy and the rest is history.
So this was the actual Baby Got Back sample right here.
You hear numbers in the background?
What do you mean hear numbers in the background? What you mean by that? Okay.
You hear that craft work?
Gotcha.
Light, see the light. 1, 2. You don't hear numbers up in there by craft work?
Yeah, they were all
there you go.
Like they said,
So
that came from Germany. That was that Kraftwerk sound that actually influenced Detroit.
Yeah, Kraftwerk came out in 1981. They had It's More Fun to Compute, and then they had Home Computer. Mm-hmm. And Home Computer went into this other song. It would jump up from 123 beats per minute to 130 beats per minute, and guys were using in DJ battles to throw your blend off. Steve Hurley tried that on me, but I was like, oh, really? So I had numbers waiting because we were going song for song, and I threw that on. As soon as it picked up to a doggone 130, the beat came on, and I'm like, light, see the light. It was like, oh, hell no. He figured it out.
So basically, is why I'm coming. It's why I'm getting to. Basically, it feels like black folks, we created every genre of music.
Black folks did, except classical.
Techno, house, rock, even country music, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, country.
It's just Beethoven was like black or
Chuck Berry.
Rock and roll is just the blues sped up.
What is it, Chuck Berry?
Yeah, that's the blues sped up.
Mm-hmm.
Then they started calling it doggone. That's when Jimi Hendrix went berserk.
But he was coming back to reality with the band of Gypsies, though. He was coming back when he
wasn't coming back to reality. Jimmy was gone.
Coming slowly, yeah.
Jimmy was gone. Jimmy was on Third Earth with the Thundercats. He said he was a voodoo child. He wasn't playing.
Right.
So I stand out here on the mountain, tear down with the edge of my hands.
So listen, I want to hear this thing. I'm talking real quick because I'm on.
Oh, okay. Yes, all right.
Let's hear the bullshit. Let's go.
I have been grown for a long time. I'm 56 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before my mother, who is watching this show, probably very concerned because I'm getting a million phone calls. I stand before my mother. I stand before Minister Farrakhan and the nation. I stand before Geno Jennings and his congregation. I stand before everybody.
Damn, the Nation of Islam called him and Geno Jennings about the Anton Daniels. What?
In America, who is trying to move upward in a positive manner. I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in 5th grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in 5th grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am. Because there's a lot of people who have no idea who I am, so I can imagine them saying whatever with the information that's been put out there about me. I can imagine them saying, Corey is this, Corey is that, but I just want to put that out there because there's a lot of people who don't know me, and I want to be able to say that for myself. And I thank God I have a platform to say that for myself, because I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media such as TMZ to launch this type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page. That I don't even get money like that for this page. But as I talked about before on my show, with things that happened with me and somebody who I allegedly did something like punched, this has all been talked about on my show. And I am telling you, I did not lie about anything, and I believe the truth is about to be shown that I did not lie about anything. And I'm bold enough to say this: I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie. I feel like an idiot after I lie, because I've been truly blessed to. Somebody said to me, like, a lot of guys been calling my phone, Corey, if you want to make it to your dreams and stuff like that, you got to do this. I'm like, I've already made it to my dreams. I could take care of mom. I can send my mama money.
Is this the most
I got a place
recent
to stay. I got
video, or is this
people
old?
Live right now. This is
I know
live
people think
right
you're
now.
supposed to have things like $1 million cars and all like that. I'll take it if I get it, but I got to get it the way that is righteous. So I'm just saying, all you people who think I'm trying to make it to my dreams, I've made it to my dreams. That's why you're watching me right now. So listen, I have acquired help in my situation because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally
just do the part 2.
The human part of
bring them back on the show.
Starting to show itself. I want to apologize to the people in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend. My first show Saturday. They thought something was wrong.
Hartford, Connecticut's an evil place. Remember what Dave Chappelle said.
Because I was trying
I agree with him. I was born in Hartford.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, Vine Street. Vine Street.
I couldn't really see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you from the North End. You from the North End.
What was the back in the day? I used to live in W Squared.
Hartford.
Okay.
Normally by then I collapsed.
Damn,
I
all
couldn't
right.
really sleep. I just kept, because I'm watching.
Damn,
everything is
okay.
happening to me. I'm like, yo, they saying what?
Shit, we probably went to middle school together.
So
You from Connecticut?
For the second show,
I'm from Connecticut.
I apologize to my people in Hartford.
I'm just not born in the Hartford, but I do live right
came and grabbed me
over the bridge.
I was nodded off in the chair and
okay. I used to live in
I hadn't
Bloomfield.
eaten anything, and I put that medicine on my stomach. I didn't have no appetite because I was watching what's being said about me all over the goddamn internet and everything. TMZ, I can't beat TMZ. If TMZ say it, most people gonna believe it. So
damn, small world though.
I just want to let John Holly.
That's a small
man.
world.
It is
Very
a small world, DJ.
I'm letting you know. I'm going to bring
That's
you
a
out.
fucking small world for all that. What you
really
just said.
What you did to me, and I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now, but I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Harvey Levin at TMZ. I can prove it, and I have a brother who I've acquired. A lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude, I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this.
Pause it, DJ. What you were saying?
The thing with Anton Daniels has turned into a whole legal battle because now this other girl saying that he beat her up, and now it's a whole legal battle that has gone way beyond.
Yeah, but see, the girl beat up thing is a year old. She's trying to she's smelling coins, so she's trying to bring it back. Bring it back, to today.
Yeah,
it's like what happens when sharks smell blood in the water, they're gonna swarm because, it's like I think we talked about this last time I was here. Don't get it twisted. If Antoine Daniels' daughter wake up tomorrow, it's like I want to sue Corey Holcomb for what he did to me. He has there's
already a lawsuit going on, and then this girl that came out with a lawsuit. Now he has 2 lawsuits.
I had a conglomerate after when I got off my flight, that was delayed.
Well, let me know when I can explain that lawsuit to you.
Go ahead, explain it.
Okay. Now check this out. When you got a lawsuit of the nature that Anton's trying to bring up as of his daughter, okay. First and foremost, you have to have psychological, appointments, this and that. It has to be an ongoing thing. You can't just, she was psychologically affected by this because at school we poured her out the same day. That lawsuit is going to get dropped like a hot pot full of grease.
And
I disagree.
18. I heard that she's 18. I think that she's not even.
It's not so much her age. If you
have
to be able to prove that whatever someone verbally said to someone affected them in such a way to cause them so much trauma. He took his daughter out of school too quick.
So if I remember correctly, his daughter is a minor, correct?
She's 17. If
she's 18,
if the age stuff is correct, I think she's 18.
Is she 18 or is that because last thing Antoine Daniels said she is a minor?
Okay, well if she's under the age of 18, then he would have to be her spokes legal person for the lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
But he's not going to win it because Corey called her ugly. And
do you think it's just that? Do you really think it's just that?
It is just that. He called her ugly.
No. It's more than that.
How you gonna tell me no when you ask me what I think?
Okay, I was just trying to help you. I was trying to correct you. My bad.
Oh, okay. He called her ugly. That's protected under the First Amendment. That's free speech.
It ain't even about the ugly. It's the fact that
that's the subtle she is.
It's the fact that she is she's a minor she was a minor at the time he did this. 2, he doxed her because she wasn't a public figure. She's a private figure. If she was a public figure, that would be one thing. But because she was a private minor, then he actually says some kind of egregious stuff about the minor child.
Okay, what all did he say other than she was ugly?
Slander,
whenever he was talking about his wife now, but whenever them niggas get tired and mess with you, they're gonna come in and fuck with your daughter.
Okay, I asked one simple question. What else did he say other than this child is ugly? Which he is, but
I literally just said, I just told you one thing he just said. Whenever them niggas get tired fucking with you. No, whenever the niggas get tired fucking you, they're gonna be fucking with your daughter. Minor now.
Okay. What did Corey Holcomb say about that girl other than she is ugly, unattractive? Corey, do not have any more female daughters because she's so ugly, she gonna be buying Kitty just like you doing. Outside of that,
she gonna be buying now. If he it's the fact that if he said that without showing, if he said that without showing a picture of her, there ain't no case. But the fact that he showed a picture of her, he basically doxed the man's daughter, and honestly, it's going like what's the name said, it's gonna be settled out of case because you're gonna sit there and
all right.
So you telling me
right that's defamation, libel, and slander would fall under a hungry lawyer will pursue that.
Okay, hungry lawyer will pursue, but when you're talking about defamation and slander and libel and all of this, one thing you must prove that whatever you said against the other person caused them financial hardship.
It's
It
because
did not.
he doxed her. That's the
It
reason.
doesn't matter. It did not cause her
It
financial
does
hardship.
matter. If
Okay,
you
believe
cannot,
what you want to believe. I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do.
Hold
This is what we're gonna do.
Cyberbullying laws.
This is what we're gonna do. No, this is
I'm
what we're
trying to
gonna do.
explain this.
He
Let me
didn't bully
explain the
her. He
social
only did
media.
it one time.
Let me
Bullying
explain the
consists
social
of
media shit.
continually.
I
You
couldn't
must
go
not know the social.
outside. I couldn't
Now,
eat for
Oh yes, I
days.
do.
so
How do you dox her? You tell her address or dox her how?
Thank you.
doxing her is because she's a private citizen. Is
Okay,
basically
where's the address?
showing is
What's the phone
basically
number?
showing it doesn't work like that when it comes
Okay.
to it. This is social media now.
All right. Okay.
So when it comes to social media,
Say what you're gonna say, and then you can say something after that, Leonard.
Okay.
Go ahead, Max.
when it comes to social media, it's like that's
You
the
have
reason.
background noise, Leonard. That's why I'm muting you. It's a background. It's like almost
So
like you have a fan going or
Okay,
something.
I get it. My phone screwed up again. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
No, it's a fan. Like it's like a lot. Like a.
That's what my phone sounds like when it messes up.
Yeah, that's why I'm not muting you because I don't want you to talk. I'm muting you.
No, as I said, my phone messing up. I gotta log out and come back in again. I just gotta find the link. My phone gives that funny little weird like a fan
Look, I
blowing
swear to
noise.
God, I thought that was my shit. I was just
No, that's my phone. Let me log out and come back in.
Yeah, every time someone says something, it's like. Woo, 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 woo.
So it was like the lead attorney kind of went over this because for me, it's like how I felt what Leonard was saying. There's no case here. But the way the lead attorney kind of put it, that he was just like, well, did he cause her any harm? Well, one thing, he did dox her. She is a minor. He said some egregious shit. Now, it wasn't Corey Holcomb himself that went after him. It was his fans. His fans were the ones that doxed her, went after her, all of that. But the problem is if you remember when he showed it, that's when Corey Holcomb got mad and he literally said, "Man, I gotta get some better producers," because he knew they just fucked up by showing her a picture live.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's her picture.
Yeah, see if they showed the picture of her and blurred out her face, all of that, he don't got no case. Ain't no case.
Wow.
But the fact that they
did something like
but the fact that they showed the picture, then he said the egregious shit, you can't bring that case to court.
That I did
you can't
not lie
bring it to
about
court.
anything. And I'm bold enough to say this. I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie. I feel like an idiot after I lie. Because I've been truly blessed to, somebody said to me, like a lot of guys been calling my phone, Corey, if you want to make it to your dreams and stuff like that, you got to do this. I'm like, I've already made it to my dreams. I could take care of I can send my mama money. I got a place to stay. I got people in my corner. What? I know people think you're supposed to have lavish things like $1 million cars and all like that. I'll take it if I get it, but I got to get it the way that is righteous. So I'm just saying, all you people who think I'm trying to make it to my dreams, I've made it to my dreams. That's why you're watching me right now. So listen, I have acquired help in my situation because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally got me. Corey Holcomb, the human part of Corey Holcomb is starting to show itself. I want to apologize to the people in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend, my first show Saturday. They thought something was wrong with me. They thought one dude said, he on dope. Because I was trying to medicate myself with Bear aspirin. I had some ibuprofen. I had all kind of stuff in me because I couldn't really sleep because I'm watching what TMZ was doing to me. I really couldn't sleep. I caught the flight from LA to Hartford. Normally by then I collapsed. but I couldn't really sleep. I just kept, because I'm watching everything that's happening to me. I'm like, yo, they saying what? Okay, so when I was on stage for the second show on Saturday, I apologize to my people in Hartford, and I appreciate the way y'all was clapping when my friends,
He must have went to Funny Bones.
Foolish and Maurice came and grabbed me, because I was nodded off in the chair and threw up. Because I hadn't eaten anything. And I put that medicine on my stomach. I didn't have no appetite because I was watching what's being said about me all over the goddamn internet and everything. TMZ, I can't beat TMZ. If TMZ say it, most people gonna believe it. So
he threw up.
John Holly.
Did you hear about
in the dark trying to hide? I'm letting you know. I'm gonna bring you out.
No, it's my first time hearing about all that, but I would know where he probably was going to Funny Bones for a couple nights.
Yeah, he said he was doing a show and threw up on the stage.
I can prove it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some video footage. I'm pretty sure, but
I can prove what
it's bound to come out. People seen it.
TMZ, I can prove it, and I have a brother who I've acquired. A lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude, I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this. Like, we sit up here, we go at it, we have problems with people, but I've never had a conglomerate after me. When I got off my flight that was delayed, it took me 9.5 hours to get from Detroit to LA because of the snow and everything. It was a man taking pictures of me, asking me about a gun, because I think that's they play. They want to try to act like I pulled a gun out when it was so many people out there tonight. Nobody's going to say Corey had a gun. It's just not going to happen. But I think that's the play they're trying to do. But I'm carrying on. I want to bring on my brother Derek.
Could you pause it for 1 second? Dave Chappelle was saying something like this when he came to Hartford. I think it was around maybe 2017 maybe, and they trolled him off the stage, and he was like, gave this famous quote, Hartford's an evil place. But he was also saying that he believed that it could have been a little bit earlier than 2017, but he's also saying that basically he believed that Comedy Central had hired people to be in the crowd to troll him and heckle him. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know. You can pay for people to heckle you. I mean, there can be people to be in the crowd just to do that. So I'm just wondering what was going on with Corey, because he sounded like TMZ just showed up out the blue, all this stuff. Like, how did they know so quickly?
Well, it was because I believe that somebody's been sitting on this video of Corey Holcomb for a while now, and they was waiting for the right time to. It's like they was waiting for the right time to release it. They literally was.
Story about him beating that girl, but I never seen a video of it. There's a video out of him punching the girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all ain't see the video?
No, I haven't. Yo, I haven't. I'm not in the loop like that with Corey Holcomb.
Dude, okay.
This is like his second lifeline, right?
Yo, okay, so this. You said, ma'am, I didn't hear you.
He literally did punch this woman. I thought that maybe there was
no.
This accusation was out a long time ago.
So in the video, in the video, you can see her ragging on him. Then he walked and stepped up. Then she kind of like put her 2 fingers right there by his forehead. Then that's when he took a swing at her. He hit her. Then that's when another dude jumped in and started punching at Corey.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting on that video to come out. Now, the bottom line
is it's out. It's out. I could shit. Let me get the video for you.
Okay,
man.
We'll get the video, put it in the back chat, and she'll be able to show that. But back to the doggone little girl. All right. School starts approximately 8 a.m. Right? 8 a.m. Now, the mother
doesn't want to go to jail, probably most likely.
Oh, he did punch her. This is the video right
He
here.
mushed. Well, yeah, he punched her. That be considered. Well, he considers it a mush.
Story is being flipped totally about the truth and what happened. That you hit him. That's what now I'm hearing is word on the street that I'm an attacker now. Why do you think he's saying that? He doesn't want to go to jail, probably most likely. I mean, it is an assault. Yeah. And at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. Now with
but
the
you want to get up in Anton.
yeah. Now with the little girl. Okay.
Because this happened, like how long ago this happened? Now she's coming out with her thing.
Yeah. What's the date of the video? Doesn't it show it on there?
That is a year old. It is a year old.
Okay. All right. So nobody called the police or nothing, huh? Made no police report.
She actually there's a police report that was.
Damn.
What
Okay,
happened?
They try to go away. They try to make it go away.
So there was a police report made, and of an assault, aggravated assault because it's closed fist. No warrant was issued or nothing. Just
there was no video available.
I didn't say nothing about video. I said police report and warrant issued for arrest. Police don't need video. If a woman, if a woman goes and says a man punched her with a closed fist, they're gonna act on that.
There could be a sealed warrant though, like just in case, it's just sealed, just in case you get in trouble.
I'm no lawyer. I'm not talking about all the other wild, just this could be's and this. I'm saying the way things normally go in law enforcement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way I'm speaking about with the girl, what he said about the man's daughter. Okay, school starts at 8 a.m., 10 o'clock. The mom is at school, taking the kid out of school, talking about taking her to the doctor because she's okay. 2 hours. So if they try to use a 2-hour window, this caused her so much trauma and this and that. The first thing they're going to look into is, okay, did the school personnel identify the children that were bullying her about the video? Because you're going to say she saw this video and she was so distraught at school after seeing this video that she just could not stand being at school. Oh, wait a minute. They said she was bullied at school by other students because of what Corey said about her. Okay, so what about the other students?
I actually think it was more of online bullying. I think it was more of a case of online.
Okay, you're thinking. Thinking isn't knowing, is it?
Well, it is. It's more of a case of online bullying. It would have to be more of a case of online bullying.
No, if you're going to get pulled out of school,
it's bullying is not how it used to be back in the day.
Okay, look,
bullying online.
Okay, first thing they're gonna look at is the fact of this. Is this one of those schools, like many schools have adopted this starting school year, that they are stopping children from having use of their cell phones and stuff in school during school hours? Okay, that is a fact. You have kids that are thoroughly upset over that.
Still got internet.
Because they're not paying attention in class because they're trying to look at TikTok or whatever the hell else they're trying to pay attention to online, and they're not paying attention to the classroom.
She probably goes to a social justice school, all right? And they probably doing everything that you're saying that they probably are prohibiting at certain schools.
I'm not talking about probabilities. I'm not talking about that at all.
Definitely.
This is what needs to happen. In about a year from now, this will be revisited. And if it's found that, he's held at no harm for what was said, and this and that. It's going to be a whole other topic of, well, they should have did this because of that, because people are in their feelings and they're not looking at the legalities. I'm just looking at the legalities. At
And
least that I know of.
I basically gave you like a list of rundown with the legalities.
Daughter, this woman came out and see, Corey Holcomb's a mean. He's against women, and now you have case against. He's the evil guy that hates women, and that is what's happening. Let's go into what.
And that is very true. Yeah, because that was a friend of mine, and she said,
in the dark, trying to hide. I'm letting you know, I'm going to bring you out. I know what you've done to me. It's really foul what you did to me. And I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now. But I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Harvey Levin at TMZ. I can prove it. And I have a brother who I've acquired, a lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude, I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this. Like, we sit up here, we go at it, we have problems with people, but I've never had a conglomerate after me. When I got off my flight that was delayed, it took me 9.5 hours to get from Detroit to LA because of the snow and everything. It was a man taking pictures of me, asking me about a gun, because I think that's they play. They want to try to act like I pulled a gun out when it was so many people out there that night. Nobody's going to say Corey had a gun. It's just
that's what that's what the victim said.
But I'm
the
carrying
lady.
on. I want to bring on my brother Derek, who is a lifesaver.
Miss Genesis.
I was able to get some sleep, brother. You don't even know.
Can I explain to the audience about the gun?
I can't believe this is happening.
Go ahead.
So when it came, what he's talking about the gun is the victim. She's saying that prior towards Corey Holcomb stepping in and attacking her, Corey Holcomb passed off a gun to one of his homeboys, which, in my opinion, probably Craig Craig Smith, who's sitting right next to him. But that's basically what she said, that he passed the gun off to her. I mean, he passed the gun off to him. Then few seconds later, couple of seconds later, that's when he attacks her, yada yada yada. And so, but I don't know if that's true or not, but the reason why that it's been a delay.
Here ain't no gun right here. Look at this. This is the whole video right here. Let me make sure it's like seen. I don't see no gun.
Play from the beginning.
This is the beginning right here.
Well, see, this is the beginning.
It's not what you say; it's what you can prove.
So that is the beginning of that part of the video. I know there's a longer video than that right there, but
okay, well, can you find a longer video?
I don't think that. No, that's the video that they have. That's the only video if I remember correctly, they have released so far. But that's what she's saying. Like I said, I don't see no gun being passed off to anybody, but again, that's what she's saying. And the reason why, in my opinion, why the police did not take her matter seriously is because what Corey Holcomb said, quote unquote, she used to be the drug lady of the Comedy Store.
Interesting.
Now, one thing I before you started,
they trying to.
So when it comes down to these things, especially with the court systems, her lawyer, her attorney, the victim's attorney, they're going to have to pay for expert analysis for the surveillance footage and get it lifted, things of that nature. There is a 4K version or a 10K version. This is obviously the out of focus versions that we're getting. But trust and believe, he knows it.
Make me into a woman beater, which is what they do. Especially this lady named Sean Holly. I know Tory Lanez is watching this, jumping up and down because she got a chance to do some really dirty things to my brother. But I have a different circumstance where I have evidence against this woman that I can't wait is weighed up with the help of my brother Derek right here. Derek, can you hear us? He's on Zoom.
This is bad, people. If you ever catch yourself in a situation like Corey Holcomb is in,
okay.
Go ahead.
If you ever in a situation what Corey Holcomb is in, don't do what he's doing now. Move in silence.
Oh, don't talk about it on camera. Yeah, definitely.
Don't do what he's doing right now.
Yeah, well,
Reverend Whoop-Ass said
I tell
silence.
you, me, niggas with money that do nigga stuff and lose their money, I don't give a damn about them niggas. Try being black for once in your life.
This is, I say we should.
I mean, he is just not just a lifesaver. He said, I'm a lifesaver. He's a lifesaver for me because he's such a great guy, client, and friend. And he called me. I mean, I literally was knocked out.
He loved that money.
He called me in disarray about these false allegations that have been made against him. And his team today sent my office the entire client file. And I'm not going to get into any type of attorney-client privilege or attorney work product. But what I do know is that he may have a possible case for defamation against TMZ and others because, you know, from what I've seen, what they're saying about him is absolutely false. They're not telling both sides of the story, and it's a false, reckless disregard for the truth. And, you know, when you're out here buying news and reporting news, because that's what TMZ does, they buy news, you know, some of this news is going to be fake. And what makes news fake is where you don't go and research both sides of the story. There are public records that are on file that my client, Mr. Corey Holcomb, has a restraining order against this young lady. That was not reported, and that's a public record, and TMZ could have just pulled that up. So it's clear that there's much more to this story, and we'll get into it, you know, and we'll discuss a possible case. But I mean, this is clear defamation. It's false. It's a reckless disregard for the truth, and people need to be held accountable for it because Corey, you know, like he just said, you know, he had to almost cancel a show. You know, how many more shows will be canceled? Will he be labeled a woman?
There's a video.
Do we know what this young lady did to him? We're not condoning anybody hitting a woman. A man shouldn't be hit either. Nobody should be attacked. But one thing that everybody should receive is fair and impartial news reporting. And that's all that we ask for versus spewing.
All this because of Anton Daniel and Corey Holcomb.
So why do you think
Well, so when Corey
like they did against me, I feel like I know.
You're right. You're right,
like
DJ Genesis. What you just said.
Law and knowing this is crazy.
All because Anton. What the hell is going on? Like because Anton Daniels came up because this video is like a year old. She said what she had to say. It then got swept underneath the rug. Anton Daniels get into it with Corey. Did she say, "Yeah, me too"? It's like the Me Too movement all over again. Like, what is the
so what happened is and I remember watching the live the day after Corey Holcomb did that with his daughter and his wife and everything, right? And so Antoine Daniels, he one of the last things he said, he was just like, you know what, Corey? You know what? You win. You got it. You win. Whenever he said that, I had a bad feeling about that because ain't no man just going to bow down and like it's basic. It's basically like whenever he went, he was just like, I thought family was off. Like for me, I don't bring women and kids in the man situation, right? And so Antoine Daniels, and I'm just, this is me just guessing. I'm not, but Antoine Daniels in his mind is just like, I thought women and children was off limits, but if that's what you want to do, okay, I'm about to fuck your world up then. And so
this is crazy.
Antoine Daniels, he has the money to, you know what, I could bring up old shit because there ain't no rules now. Once he brought his daughter,
TMZ in his pocket to where now TMZ is attacking Corey Holcomb. Like,
nope. It's called It's called Antoine Daniels and Corey Holcomb. That one video went mega viral to the fact that they were talking about it in white spaces. And so it went
like showed that video. We broke it down like the humiliation ritual that we actually broke it down even down into a metaphysical shit. And we were like, this is a humiliation ritual.
Well, I ain't getting into all of that right there. What I'm saying is that is TMZ. What I'm saying is that TMZ already have had a hard on for Corey Holcomb because the last time what happened between Arian Spears and what happened between Arian Spears and Corey Holcomb. Oh, sorry, yeah, Zoe Williams, and he didn't like TMZ. Did not like the fact how Corey Holcomb handled that interview because of the fact that well, it was basically because of the fact that Arian Spears sued your dumbass, sued your ass about it, and you took it as like a fucking joke. And TMZ did what TMZ wasn't doing. They wasn't doing themselves a favor by talking about this because don't get like let's be honest. Arian Spears, he's not really a hot comedian like that. Corey Holcomb, he's not a hot comedian like that. No offense, but when was Corey Holcomb's last special? Last time I remember a special was Shaq All-Star Weekend, and nigga, that was over a decade ago.
They getting that cash money though, from them comedy clubs all the time.
You said what?
They getting that cash money from those comedy clubs all the time.
Oh, yeah, for comedy. No offense, not like Corey Holcomb ain't making money like that.
Maybe not like Aries, but
Aries ain't making money like that. Aries is not hot no more.
At comedy clubs,
there's a total. There's a big total. Not, come on now. That's a total big not hotness. Do the math.
Corey Holcomb makes $20,000 per show. Look, there we go.
He makes how much?
Yeah. For 1 hour, $20,000 an hour.
Right.
Okay,
So I want to be clear.
$20,000 an hour per show.
Hold on. Can we all
and merch? That's not including merch.
Okay, can we do the math?
This whole show on YouTube, he says there ain't no money. I can guarantee you, he's at least making at least.
There's money there. Yeah.
Okay, can we do the math? Can we?
Sure.
On average, your comedy clubs that they got here and there, like the one in Atlanta, they have how many seats?
What would you say? Over 500 or less?
They're less. Not over 500 in these comedy clubs.
Okay, so 50.
They're small clubs.
100 times 20 to $40 a seat.
Food, drinks.
That don't matter. They ain't got nothing to do with the comedian. That's for the club itself.
Well, it depends on who the comedian is. Some comedians, they want to. It's a name, like a portion of the drinks too.
Encore, just for staying longer. Signing on to come back again.
Well, most of the time, most comedians do about 2 or 3 shows a night. So thinking about $4,000 a show times 3, that's about $20,000 a show, like a night. No comedian just does one show. They're going to be doing 2 or 3 shows.
Okay. Nah.
What's a piece?
One of your most popular spots, right? And I know this to be true. One of your most popular spots that you have is the Laugh Factory.
Correct. I've never been there, but I heard of it.
They have 300 seats. So now at $100 a person, that's some nice money, isn't it?
They're not paying 100. They're probably paying like about maybe $30 a person.
No, they're definitely paying more than 30. Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
it's like this: is
Here you
Corey
go.
Holcomb?
How
Is
much
he the
are the
opener? Is
tickets
he
to
the
get
closer?
into the Laugh
69.
Factory?
Is it
I'm
to
saying
get
like
to
80 not
to
being
get
nice.
for
$80 a
Corey
seat.
for Corey Holcomb's last show was like $69.
Okay, so you're looking at that. Let's just say 70, because I'm looking on here. Well, let me get my glasses, because y'all know I'm old. And let's see. They have $62, $85, $96 with Brett Ernest. Ooh,
It didn't
The
need no
comics.
$96.
didn't get your
96.
autograph
Hold
things
on.
at the end.
With Brett Ernest, I don't know who they are, but $96, and I'm scrolling, looking for the highest
Brett
that they
Ernest,
got.
he's funny.
I'm looking for the highest they got, and he is the highest one, and he is.
It says 60 to over 150. I said the ticket price
Hold on. He's got a 10:30 show. It's only
over.
one show, and it's $96. So, 96 times 300.
Who, Brett Ernest or Corey Holcomb?
96 times 300 is 28,800.
Okay, so that's on the door. 28,800 on the door, and he's the most expensive one they got. Now, how much do you say these guys were getting paid to be there?
I would think that Corey gets that money.
No, 20,000.
Corey,
Yeah,
Corey Holcomb.
$20,000 when you have
just to appear.
Okay,
just to appear. I bet you he gets just that 20,000 just to appear.
Okay, now, like I said, let's do the math. We already looked at the most expensive comic in their upcoming schedule. I looked on the website. Is that whoever the hell, I don't know who he is, but it's $96 per person, right? And that's $28,800, right? Okay, so if you say he's getting 20, all right. So he's getting $20,000. So that leaves the rest of that money for the club and then the drinks and the this and that, and they're still able to make payroll and
open acts,
the lease and everything else that's going on. Okay.
2 shows a night.
They're not doing 2 shows. It's on their website. It's one show. He's got one show. The 29th.
I've seen Aries 4 times in my life.
Okay. I'm not asking about him. I'm talking about what's on the website. Focus, people. Focus. Now, I read it.
Do twice a night. I used to be a comedian.
They do twice a night.
Yeah, okay. I looked on there, and what I read, it's got one show, and it's a 10:30 show. Okay, that's it.
I don't know who that guy is, but I know who Corey Holcomb is.
Okay, bruh, this has nothing. See, this is why black people can't doggone connect.
Corey Holcomb will get more than that guy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into speculation.
Nah.
Good Lord. That's speculation.
Let me just do this real quick. We're not gonna like fucking bullshit each other. Because I used to be a comedian. I know that comedians do. They don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
February 30th, right? 2 shows a night. Okay, so he's at the Funny Bone in Albany on January 30th, 7 p.m. the first show, 9:45 the second show. The Funny Bone, 6:30, and then 9:15 the next day, February 1st. It's 2 shows a night.
How much are the tickets?
They're not easy, man. That's all I'm saying. Funny Bones. That's what I was saying about where he probably went.
Okay, how much are the tickets, and how many seats are in Funny Bone?
$69.
I'm gonna say $80 being generous.
Bruh, she's looking it up right now. Stop saying she's looking.
66 each. 66 for the lower.
$66. Okay, now
for the lower.
76.83. God damn, they're going.
I'm trying to tell y'all. He not here.
Excuse me.
Man,
that is
how many seats does that place have?
But look at the lineup, though. You
Oh my
got
God! I
D-Ray
asked a
Davis.
simple question and
Oh
I can't
yeah,
get
I
a
seen
simple
him
answer.
too, man. D-Ray funny as fuck, man. Oh
Right.
my
Okay.
lord.
Wonderful.
Seats go up.
All right. Now, how many seats? Can we get to the seat?
The biggest seat is $413.
No, I'm not. How many seats in the place?
I don't even know. I mean, how many seats? How many seats are in
Now, what venue are you looking at?
Texas Trust? Texas Trust.
Texas Trust Theater.
I might need to find. I want to go to that.
There's some good shows coming up right now. Hell yeah, that's why I'm just saying. That's what. Yeah, it's the beginning of the year. Hell yeah.
300 to 663 people.
Right.
6,300 people.
6,300
Okay. Thank you. That's all I ask. Now, if you're talking a place like that, you pack it out. That is some serious money. You could get that type of doggone payday, but you are not going to get that type of payday from a place that seats 300.
You know they go to Abu Dhabi and Dubai now, right? They get that Saudi money.
Bruh. Let's not move the goalposts. I'm talking.
Just telling you, man. They make crazy money. These comedians.
Okay, that's like house music DJs make crazy money and they don't. Not the black ones.
He's well established.
No,
You're not getting that.
Let's I just looked it up. How much does Corey Holcomb make? It says on average about 10,000 to 20,000 per gig. So if you go at the high number of 20,000 per gig and twice a night, that's $40,000.
But he's talking about he's talking about the big shows. Like what you just showed, those are the big shows. But the problem is Corey Holcomb going to be? Is he the headliner or is he one of the openers?
It don't matter. He gonna make 10 to 20,000 a night.
No, it does matter. It does matter because if he's the closer, because if he was the
10 to 20, so that means 10,000 if he's like at the Improv, 20,000 if he's doing a stadium. That's what it boils down.
No, more like it would be more like 149 if he's a closer at a venue like that. Because you showed the April is basically the April Fool's comedy show.
Yeah.
On April 4th or something April 4th basically. So that is a that is a decent sized venue. A big venue would be like Madison Square Garden. You're making millions doing Madison Square Garden.
Right.
But that type of venue, he's probably going, if he's not the main headliner, if he's one of the openers, then yeah, he's making about 20. Well, he's going to probably make more because he does have some steam now because of the whole Antoine Daniels shit. And so he might make about 40 a show, like a big venue like that. But I'll be as a person who used to be a real big fan of Corey Holcomb, like, nah, he ain't.
Yeah, I never got into him.
He don't got the juice like that.
I'm gonna give him a chance though now.
He don't got the juice like that.
You don't. Is he funny stand up, bro? Is he like he halfway decent?
He does it. He for his, like I said, the last show that I seen Corey Holcomb, it was that Shaq All-Star special that was worth the damn. And outside of that, he kind of has had the same act over and over again for the last 10 years. It's the same jokes, like same act, pretty much. Just he does it a different way.
And even with that one, I don't even know how they paid. They paid Paul Mooney because Paul Mooney wasn't really Paul Mooney. If you look at that show, that All-Star Comedy Jam or Mooney
All-Star
MC.
Yeah.
Look at Paul Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney wasn't really.
He wasn't prime Paul Mooney at the time.
He was not at all. It's just like, okay, well, I'm here. They put my name on here. They didn't pay me what I want. I had to sit here and tell you some type of jokes. And I'm going to do the least amount of work necessary. I don't care if you laugh or not. And I'm going to get my check and leave.
White people love Wayne Brady.
He became an asshole at that time. His asshole state.
And that's pretty much that, because there's like Paul Mooney, because Paul Mooney is Paul Mooney is just Paul Mooney. You don't even follow it now. Just say Paul Mooney. And when I saw that, I was like, then Monique tried to go into her thing. A booger bear. What was he talking about? A booger bear? It's like, baby, you don't want to get into a doggone Jonesing competition. Not with Paul Mooney. He will hurt your family's soul.
I do not like
the
how
funny
they
thing
treat.
is, someone like Paul Mooney, these people,
like
they fucking with the fans. Like, if they not fans aren't laughing, he see a couple. How y'all two meet? How y'all know each other?
Yeah, I'm looking at all this stuff internet wise and this and that and everything that's going on. Hopefully this pushes a whole lot of situations into everyone just have to get regular jobs if they want to doggone survive in this great country of ours.
Well, I agree with you on something right now. If you making that type of money, how you get in trouble like that?
Come on.
Easy.
What you say, DJ? I ain't hear it.
It don't matter how much money you give a nigga gonna be a nigga regardless.
Here we go.
With the evidence that we've presented to you, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've never seen anything like this. It's, what I saw in the file, everything is public record. There were transcripts taken in court, I think in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, of everything that occurred during the night and incident. So all they had to do was just go and check out the transcripts or look through the clerk's record and looked at everything that was filed and saw that this was just one big misunderstanding. It's not what they're making it out to be. Right. But the average person that's just out here in the world or in America, they're not going to think to go, let me go and pull the court records. Let me go and see if there are any court records there. We're just dealing with, the every average day, citizen. But, I've never seen anything like it in my professional career, which has been 15 years. But, what I will say is that I'm pretty sure this is something that's running rampant and it needs to stop, because lives are affected. Your life is affected. You have a family. Something like this could ruin your career, right? And they're not worried. I honestly think that TMZ did this to get clicks, likes, comments, follows, subscriptions. I mean, it's all monetary. If they're buying news, they need to make the money back for the money that they spent to buy the news, right? So it's for attention, like you said. I mean, the entire world may be talking about this, right? Which is going to make them money. You're not making money from it. They are. And I think it's monetarily based, and it may be some type of, underlying animosity or bias from out of their office. We don't know. That's something we can possibly.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you, DJ. What did you say?
They already went to court for that issue. It's already been in court.
More with this case.
Hold on.
I am going to obey.
They already went to court for the issue at hand that she's talking about.
They
went to court already.
And hold on, but she literally stated that they did not know there was a video.
Okay, you said they went to court. What was the outcome of the court date?
Listen, they went to court already. They can't have double jeopardy when they make a decision on.
But it's new evidence.
It doesn't matter.
Even when it's new evidence,
it doesn't matter. New evidence. You can't doggone go against double jeopardy. You can't try somebody for the same case twice.
If you have new evidence, you can't.
You can't. You can't. It's double jeopardy. That's the law. If I smoke somebody and I'm found guilty, and they find video of me smoking somebody, and we already tried him for that. He was found not guilty. That's double jeopardy. You can't try him for the same crime twice.
What the judge told me, and she was very clear when she said, don't mention things about this case because of what was placed upon me, not to talk about it, and what was placed upon two other parties. where we're not supposed to be talking about this because, you know, I'm gonna be bold enough to say this. When I found out that I had a case against me, it was because I call it God, but a person who is a lawyer called me 4 or 5 days before the second hearing was to be held and said, "Do you know that there is a case against you?" And I said, "No." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "This is the second hearing, and someone has said you pulled out a gun." So it was, I went into court under the heat, and when I went to the courthouse, you could not find where the case was being held. The only reason I was able to find out where the case was being held is because I'm Corey Holcomb, and somebody say, "What's up?" And I was like, "Hey man, I can't find it. It's not on the board." They tried to hide this from me. And this is what I tried to explain, but when I'm explaining it myself, it's not as effective as if somebody like you are explaining it. You get what I'm saying? So from the very beginning, like when somebody say they served you, that was forged. So I'm so glad you were bored. So now we can sweep through everything that happened and we can find out why I wasn't the only one who was reprimanded, because that's not what's being said. The narrative that's being said is that like the guy who walked up to me at the airport, "So she said you had a gun." And I'm like, I see what they trying to do, because from what I understand, you know, that might be a way to get things brought back up in another way. So I don't know, Derek, do you know can you give me any information on what I may be up against? Because I believe this woman named Sean Holly, which I'm going to talk about during this show, I believe she is behind it all. I do, because she was brought out in the courtroom because somebody made a mistake and pretended like Sean Holly was their lawyer. And the judge called her. And when you hear this phone call, Miss Sean Holly is going to have a lot of explaining to do, because I have proof of things she's done since she talked to the judge. And Sean Holly lied to the judge. I can prove it. If I couldn't prove it, I would be in hot water right now, right?
You would.
I would be in hot water. I can prove this crooked attorney lied to the judge. Real talk. So that's what I'm up against out here in California with people. You know, I get it. My voice is irritating to some people, but I've irritated some
He shouldn't be doing these type of interviews.
And you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just
okay. Like I was saying before, like I was saying before, bro.
Man. And
they have not gone to court.
Took you on. I've read about all the things you've done to help people, man. Because
Genesis, you don't mind if I pause it real quick?
A lady, Sean Holly, talking about how she does this thing for a monetary.
Yeah, like I was saying, they ain't go to court for us yet.
They already been through court.
But there's proof.
It shows only a restraining order Corey Holcomb was trying to file a restraining order against her. Does not show they had a legal case.
Okay, this is a year old. So I'm like, why do we even care?
Well, it's what's being talked about right now on
some year-old meaningless.
No, it's based on the Anton Daniels situation.
Based on the Anton Daniels situation, she's trying to insert herself back into something with Harvey leaving and the rest of the Backdoria TMZ boys.
Mm-hmm.
So what? If it's already
basically what
in court.
It's showing improprieties against her with it. You know what? Fuck it.
Can the man in the high castle point one thing out real quick?
How I found you.
Go ahead.
We all know what Harvey used to do before TMZ, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What did he used to do? I don't know.
He used to hang outside that
he was a lawyer too.
Divorce court and take people's opinions outside and this and that. He grifted until he actually caught on with the TMZ thing.
You remember how he kind of brought that Puffy thing into where it was too. Before he even like went into trial, he was already canvassing like who would be the witnesses and all that stuff.
And they pay people handsomely. That's just like when Charlie
Mm-hmm.
Kirk got popped. They paid whoever the people that had actual video footage of everything. They went straight to TMZ with it after the fact. This is him because they knew they would get paid instead of turning it into the regular media. And I'm not mad at them about that because if I had some doggone damning video on something, I would be hitting TMZ up. You want the exclusive, you got to pay for that.
So
he
only thing that has happened so far with this whole Corey Holcomb and the lady has been a battery report has been filed. And that seemed like that got pushed in the back burner. Nothing happened with that. And Corey Holcomb, he did a temporary restraining order against the lady. Now, the reason why I kept saying this new video is evidence. It's new evidence. They haven't even gone to court. Nothing. There has been nothing yet. They haven't gone to see the judge about this.
All right. If it was battery simple, it's not going to go anywhere.
Well, it kind of looks like the police didn't do their due diligence. That's what it seems like because of this video.
If it's battery simple, it's not going anywhere anyway.
This is what Michael Jackson was talking about on his song "Privacy."
It basically seems
I don't know about Michael Jackson, but I know about battery simple.
Well, it basically looked like the police didn't do their due diligence when it comes to her grievances. So that's a wholly different thing.
And it doesn't matter.
But when it comes to Corey Holcomb's situation now, the man can be sued.
Yeah, anybody could be sued. That don't mean you're gonna win. Didn't Cardi B sue Tasha K? Did Tasha K ever pay Cardi B? No.
Well, Tasha K did move to another country. So.
He's losing.
I ain't got nothing to do with moving the goalposts. I said, did Tasha K pay Cardi B? She did not. So just because you sue somebody,
because she moved to another country.
Hear me out. It's very simple. Just because you sue somebody and you win a lawsuit, that don't mean that they got to pay you.
It's because she moved to another country.
Right. And did she pay Cardi B?
Oh my! I'm going to say the same thing because she moved to another country. OG.
Yeah. Did she pay Cardi B? That's the question. No, she did not.
No.
So she moved to another country so she wouldn't have to.
Yeah. Duh. Yeah. And do you think Corey Holcomb does not have the money to do that?
Oh yeah. This ain't got nothing to do with Corey Holcomb. I'm talking about Tasha K. And Cardi B.
But there's people.
I'm not a goalpost mover. Sorry, I'm just not a goalpost mover.
If it happened to happen, I mean this.
I don't know what you're talking about moving the goalpost.
In this world
that's what you just did.
That is not moving the goalpost. That's saying because she moved to another country.
The video with old girl was sped up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's goalpost moving. I said she did not move.
You got all these little.
Yeah, you absolutely right. And the reason why she didn't.
Well, why she didn't pay her? Okay, fine.
Well, I'm saying the reason why she
didn't get paid.
Yeah, she didn't get paid, and the reason why
is because she moved conversation over with. It's over with.
Yeah, she didn't get paid, bro. You win. All right. But at the end of the day,
she didn't get paid.
She didn't get paid. So what does that mean with Corey Holcomb's situation? Because right now,
what that means with Corey Holcomb's situation is
civil lawsuit. This is a criminal lawsuit of a person punching somebody in the face, bro. This is not civil. This is criminal.
Criminal lawsuit.
That could also turn into civil because she has video.
Criminal lawsuit. Okay.
And I would just ask yourself, man, this ain't Tom and Jerry, man. This is real life, man. So
hey, do you have the video where Well, no, hold on. Before we play that, I get that.
So me as
not
a man,
that video. I ain't talking about the video where I had enough.
Black men, black men, black men, black men.
I'm talking about
DJ. I'm sorry, just one last time.
Was on the internet.
One last time. Black men, let this be a lesson you can learn from. The shit what Corey Holcomb is doing. Don't do this shit. This is his what he's doing right now. This is him letting his ego and his pride take over. This is
it's nigga
this
shit.
Is, yeah, as you absolutely right. I couldn't even think of it. I couldn't even think.
That's what it is. It's nigga shit. Don't do nigga shit.
You can learn from this situation because of the fact that one, you're kind of talking about this case right now on like you should let this case your lawyer should be doing nothing but the talking and let social media, let YouTube, let the internet talk their shit. But you should always use the right to remain silent because this right here will be used against him in the court of law. I guarantee it.
He's implicated
Immediately
himself.
after this. And I want to see somebody who got punched TMZ, punched Sean Holly. I want to see this because
play the tape, replay the tape, replay the
this
tape.
Person, because of attention, which goes back to this other dude who was on the show a couple of weeks ago, because of attention, you made a fool out of yourself. You could have actually been slick. Maybe even did
see what this social media has done
to make it look like I did something diabolical. But because you wasn't smart enough and you wanted some attention so bad, somebody was on the internet right after weird claims, and I just want people to see. I ain't living like that. If I do it, I stand on it at this age. If I do it, I stand on it at this age. I got forces of evil trying to line me up, and we ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling people, if you live a life that's straight up, chances are straight up good things can happen to you.
Maybe
I really
his
believe
argument is that wasn't him. Maybe that's
you live a life that's straight up. We all have temptations to do what's easy.
Have your opinion, whether negative or positive, about anything.
It was rubbed in as if I got you. That's what I wanted. This on everything, homie. I swear, I won't lie. I wouldn't put this man up here and try to talk him into lying because me and him, we was at each other in Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad because I understand the position you in. You're in the motherfucking streets.
Yeah.
And I would never play with you in front of the streets because the streets watch this show.
100. It's all street people.
Is that too short?
Anything you don't
Oh boy. Well, how niggerish is that? The streets are watching.
Man, motherfucker gonna tell me, oh no. I mean, got big, like it was on some fuck you shit, low key. Like, oh no, fuck that, no. You on the right side of God and Jesus and Peter and Paul.
Black
like,
man.
Paperwork.
Again, black man.
Be seeing what you did.
I wanted
like, look, we be around.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all don't.
Streets. What it really is. I understand that you coming here is bold anyway. But
for sure.
I will say this. Why the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Your Honor, your dig was motherfucking trying to see what the homie was talking about right here. You could tell what happened. I can't because you see what I'm saying? I can't give details of that.
So
I hope you'll tell that.
So they asking me questions. She's like, did you see Chloe do this? I said, no. But if you see me on the video, I ain't see a goddamn thing. I ain't see shit. So they asking more questions. I'm like, no, I don't know nothing like that. So during the time, you get the judge saying, hey, who you texting? Who you texting? So I'm looking at my phone and this text coming through talking about say this, say that. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro. We don't rock like that. You got me fucked up. Say this.
Come on, bro. What was she telling you?
Telling
to
me to say something about a pistol.
Oh
man.
my
like,
God. This
so what
shit
happened was
is
apparently
corny.
somebody put the rumor out and then they try to use me and say, oh, he was there because I stayed after the aftermath. I stayed the whole night. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first one on the block, last nigga to leave. I'm standing.
Brothers, can we agree this shit is corny?
So they start putting my name out there talking about.
Well, one thing I can agree upon is I could never present this publicly because I don't watch nigga shit.
They're trying to say that Corey Holcomb had a pistol out on the girl, and that's what they are going against. He never had a pistol. he probably did punch her in the face. He didn't have a pistol.
I was like, yo, this is not cool. Like,
so,
what are you doing?
so
like,
what she said, hold on.
Like, that's not
now,
cool.
this is what she said. What she said was, before that whole situation, he had a pistol out. He passed it over to one of his homies. Now, the problem is, it doesn't show the full video, and that's what scares me for Corey Holcomb, right? Because let's just say, clearly these niggas don't remember that much about that night. Because of the and because of the fact that
doggone smoking trees.
And so the lady, everything what the lady did say, it literally kind of it literally goes time for time with the video. I don't know what happened prior towards the video that we all seen him hit, but she literally said, I put my fingers up to his forehead. He stepped in and hit her. Now, she did say before that there was a gun and she gave it over. He gave it to his homeboy. Now, here's the reason why I say, black man, you could learn from this dumb nigga shit. Is the fact that I bet you was that boy. I bet you was homeboy right there who's talking is the private person he gave the pistol to.
Wanted you to do it. When you didn't do it, they fell out with you.
When I didn't do it, motherfucker got mad. And then, so that's what next thing I know, me trying to be there, being loyal to some people can put you in a fucked up position, right? Have you in a fucked up, I was loyal to the sister, you feel me? I knew it, but then it came to when this show came and they was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he was right, we chopped it. And he's like, yeah, man, testified on me. So my homies is hitting me up like, hey, bro, this you? I'm like, Tommy T, 15 years. Yeah, nigga, that's me, right? So next thing you know, I hit her up. I'm like, hey, let me get that docket, that court number, you feel me? So I could, get the paperwork. Cause that's how we move around here. Man, motherfucker gonna tell me, oh no. I mean, got big, like it was on some fuck you shit, low key. Like, oh no, fuck that, no. You on the right side of God and Jesus and Peter and Paul. I'm like, fuck Paul. I need paperwork. What's going on? Send the paperwork.
Because you wanted it to be seen what you did
I wanted
in front of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, look,
we be around.
Yeah, I'm like,
in the streets.
So I'm up in the bay, then I'm getting dragged down here. And so that's when I blocked on everything. I'm like, I can't fuck with you. I had your back. And then it even got worse because everybody see the video, they see the boy, boom, he trying to protect this girl. It got worse because he don't even fuck with it. Feel me? He got a restraining order on her, the whole Nina. They thought if she tried to get one on him.
Wait, make sure, because I can talk about that. I just can't talk about my case.
Yeah, no, he got
to talk about what has happened to you know what I'm saying? Look,
brother, man.
If you see what I'm trying to do, I ain't trying to make you set it all out.
Okay.
But man. I'm trying to see how far we could go with it where it's still 100. Because you ain't doing nothing but telling the truth.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. I was still mad at you when I saw you in the town.
Yeah.
But I will say this. You didn't go for them people's script.
No.
We was in court. I was upset that I saw you up there, G.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. But yo, you didn't, man, look, what you just said right here changes everything because TMZ tried to act like they got an angel who's been victimized, but that ain't what happened.
Man, like I said, if me and bro got your back and you turn on me and him and he done threw punches.
But who you talking about?
Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, he throwing punches.
What's he do to him?
Tried to call the police on him and shit, and then that didn't work. When the police came, they was talking to him. And so next thing you know, she came out there screaming and shit. And they like, what happened to you right here? It was like, did she do it? He like, yeah, they took her to jail. She get out. She got a restraining order, try to get one. So he got a restraining order on her. They ain't even cool no more. How motherfucker rock for you when you turn on niggas, man? How nigga rock for you turn on niggas? Sometimes it ain't that certain people don't get protected. It's just that they're not protectable because they're not paying attention. They're not listening. You feel me? Put me in a
That's the
situation.
real shit you said right there. Some people are not protectable. Some people are unhinged. And they will show you time and time they unhinged. But hey, Sean Holly, in order to make a nigga look like a woman beater, you grab motherfucker on the meth side of the game and coming at me with it. You grab motherfucker on the meth side of the game and coming at me with it, Sean Holly, you funky ass. Boy, let me tell you something. I ain't through with you this episode. I know how many black men you brought down. And you already brought my name down. I don't know what else you got up your sleeve.
You got somebody on the meth side of the game. What does that mean?
Because you do tricky stuff in the courthouse with paperwork and everything, Sean Holly. I got proof of it. I know you served the improv some bogus paperwork, acting like you this, you that, and it was all bogus paperwork. You served the improv bogus paperwork. I can prove it.
It's a cold world out here, man.
Sean Holly, crooked ass attorney bitch. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. Right now, you winning. It look like Corey this. Hey, he who laughs last the longest. I'm gonna laugh the longest. What? Yo, bogus ass, you got caught this time, Sean Holly. We ain't even tripping on this small time type motherfucker. We talking about
This is
conglomerate
wow.
in the game. A nigga with a YouTube page.
I hope Corey. Hey. I hope Antoine does a review on this shit.
Than you ever wanted it to be. You said a lot
know
of
this, man.
I don't need you up here too long because I don't ever want you to. I ain't trying to bring the heat on you because whatever happened with me and you, I am not phony. I ain't tripping.
Same here.
It's how it goes sometimes, but they never expected you to be here.
Yeah, no, it's just shocking all.
They never expected you to be here because to tell the truth, I can't say the name, but dudes started to come. Dudes started to come.
You was right, when you said it's some nigga shit. Hey, I can't even argue with you, bro.
You think they ain't gonna hang you?
That's why I don't know what the hell they've been talking about the last 10 minutes because I don't understand English.
Projects. He's already winning. He's a hero in these streets. Now you got people that got jealousy and
look at Craig's face.
All around.
Craig, he don't even want to be there.
What happened to you, sister? I've been stalked too. Like,
hold on, what DJ?
Screenshot.
Yeah, it's like you screaming.
Looking through my stories.
What the hell? I don't understand English. So
interview her.
You know what happened outside the thing?
Yeah. First trying to say TMZ is stalking them. Okay.
I'm about to watch a movie with all white people so I can understand the dialogue.
He didn't even tell the story right.
So here's my problem with this. Here's my problem with this.
Accurate information.
I just peep bullshit. It's just I peep a lot of bullshit though. The reason why I'm peeping a lot of bullshit is that you're kind of digging yourself if you really felt like, you know what, you being railroaded and all that shit, you kind of want to move in silence and shit because you don't want to bring in more motherfuckers into the situation that needs to be in the situation. So you kind of just brought in 4 motherfuckers who should not even be in the conversation. You kind of bringing them into it. If anybody understand what I'm getting at, because of the fact that, like, it's like Unc said, this is nigga shit right here. And so, in my opinion, is this nigga is talking too much. And when a nigga is talking too much, as a person who's been to court a lot, was jailed once in his life, the nigga guilty. He guilty.
Yeah, well, the thing is this. I mean, the numbers for this portion, they're not gonna grow because we're making too much sense, and this is nigga babble. So, and only those that
still trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what?
You can't figure out what's going on. I could tell you the end of the story. I could tell you what's about to go on. You see that girl right there, Darlene? She finna go to Anton Daniels' show sometime in 2026. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all. I seen it from the jump.
That's all she got because she used to be that chick. She used to be that chick. Now she a little fat.
Man,
you say you would do what?
So it's like this.
Listen, Miss Lips puts her work in nowadays with comedians that don't.
It's like this, bruh.
It's over
this shit. Like this nigga Corey literally dug himself in a ditch, and I don't feel bad if he won't be able to climb out that.
You know what? Y'all ain't really heard what's going on because y'all talking over it. Because everything.
We don't understand English.
Say this, like everybody's saying that Anton Daniels is looking crazy. So I don't know exactly what he's talking about. Who all these people are that he's mentioning? I'm like, okay, what and who and somebody. You know Joe Schmo. You know what Joe? I know what Joe Schmo. I'm like, what? Who is Joe Schmo?
So basically, what happened is so you remember the guy that first started talking, right?
Yeah.
That was if I remember correctly, that's the guy she was talking about that Corey Holcomb passed the gun off to. The one who was speaking with the bald head. And so that's the reason why I said there's a reason why that whole video is not being shown, just that part, because everything she said happened exactly the way she explained it before the video even came out. And so Corey Holcomb, basically the guy she was saying that he passed the gun off to, I'm thinking it was Craig, but it's actually homeboy who just talked. That's the one who he passed the gun off to for allegedly what she said. So, like I said, it's nigga shit. It's basically. I would have never thought about that until he's basically started talking about like this shit right here. I would have never put two and two together.
Yeah. Why do you think of so many niggas in jail?
And the fact she's talking about, she was
right here.
Oh, that really made me mad.
Do you believe any of that shit?
Like, you can't replace all this shit. The first lady of 5150. Excuse me?
That's so cute. Anyway, but no, and now people are trying.
But let's talk about that for a second. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Some stuff can trickle off on certain people, even though I was never there. I don't know. Yes, people are like, oh, but you're still a woman and you're on the show. Yes. Listen, do I condone how he reacted in that moment? Absolutely not. Is this man crazy at times? Sometimes to me, asshole. Sometimes he can be an asshole. I've known this man for 16 years, and I do not condone what happened in that decision at that moment for him. However,
anything for that paper, darling.
I don't know if
anything for that paper.
Yeah, especially since she's fat now and nobody knows who she used to be.
He says is crazy. Is his comedy
right?
Is a certain taste, yes, but people, why are you around him? I'm not gonna go by a.
Hell, look at how she started out. That picture on the Power album. Duh. Yep. They'll tell you what she's about right there. Smutzilla.
Show that picture. I haven't seen it before.
So I say
on the cover of the album, Ice-T's first album. She's on there.
Going to bring up the Corey Holcomb because he is what came up. I sent you the clip today. We don't gotta go into all deep elaboration, but from a legal
blackhead thing we were talking about before. You told me not to get into it because of YouTube.
Who are they?
So this is legal. This is your legal expertise.
I can't even see who it is. The way the setup is right now.
So let me just do a little bit of explain.
I'm not giving anybody any legal advice. No, I think the guy in the black hat won.
We're not talking about what happened.
You got Dana's fat ass up here.
We did another video.
Can we get some fun-size females comments instead
even
of
though
fat
it's an
girls?
It doesn't make any difference.
Some loud ass New York chick.
I'm trying to like play with y'all just want to talk. Let me just let y'all talk. Goddamn.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, you got Dana, doggone. Her ass need to be in Planet Fitness somewhere, getting the bacon off her back. And you got Darlene, whatever her name is, on Corey Holcomb. She's ovulating powdered eggs. Played out. It's like it's just niggish. Stuff like this. I'm glad that I don't have to look at niggerific stuff like this to make me feel good about myself. I just wake up feeling good anyway, because they're horrible people. It doesn't matter how much money they got; they're still niggas. You can't de-niggerize somebody with money. They're gonna be what they be, and then they're gonna crash and burn. Mystical was getting it in. Where you at right now? Locked up, they won't let him out. A nigga. Yeah. And
how many chances, how many opportunities can you count for Mystical?
He went to Third ID. He was in Third ID when he went to Desert Storm. So I'm like, not only that, you a doggone U.S. Army veteran, war veteran at that. Even though Desert Storm only lasted 100 hours, but I mean, it's still a war. So,
Leonard, you got somebody in the comments saying, are you saying the lead attorney is gay?
Oh, he's extra gay. He ain't just gay. Jamie is extra gay.
The lead attorney?
Yes, Jamie. Oh, you called him lead attorney. His name is Jamie.
I want you to picture this, brother who's speaking. Brother who's speaking, who asked that question about the lead attorney. Bald head, no whiskers in his face, grown man. Think about it.
Hangs out at Club Mix religiously. MIXX.
No comment.
In Atlanta. Hot pockets. So yeah. He can say what he want. Because his math ain't mathing. Talking about he's been a divorce attorney for X amount of years and this and that. It's like, dude, your math ain't mathing. You passed the bar exam in 2003. How you been a doggone attorney for 20 years in 2017 when you didn't pass the bar exam until 2003, and the highest position you ever achieved was an associate attorney, which is one step above a paralegal. He wasn't even
just like Dr. Richie.
He wasn't even an attorney that talked in court. He was the gopher. Go get that paperwork for me.
I'm gonna just say this for the record. If any of you bitches on the internet come after me, just letting you know I'm a complete crash out. You will find out by looking at me. Looking at my history, I am a complete crash out, and I will crash out on you. You do me dirty. How y'all be doing these niggas up here?
I don't care. I get so ignorant with it. Man, I get so ignorant with it. I say the most, and they be like, "What the hell?" Like, had this guy talking all wild. I was like, "Well, it's rumored I'm a trisexual. I might want to try your little ass out." What size jeans do you wear? Dude went, what the fuck? He lost it. He rage quit. I was like, bro, I'm subject to say any damn thing. I don't give a damn. Well, now, I'm not going to say anything about anybody's children. I'm not going to do that.
Shit.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But these dudes be on the. I'm like, okay. Yeah, keep on talking here.
These celebrities, they trying to push this NDA stuff, the non-disclosure agreements on people.
Try to let her read.
I've been straight all my life. Max Power's been straight all his life. But you bitches try to dox me and come after me, just let you know I'm a crash out. I don't care about living too, nigga. So yeah, we do these.
I mean, I tell them they can whatever they want to do. Me, I'm like, okay, come on, I tell them, show up at my front door if you want to.
Yeah, just make sure my grandma leave this earth out here.
I ain't worried about that. I'm like, show up at my front door if you want to. You gonna get more than you bargained for.
I want her to know how much of a fuck up I was.
You gonna get it. You gonna end up more than you bargained for. I'll be like, I'll make a deal with you. You want to meet Jesus, or you want me to doggone ramrod you?
I am like,
oh, you got to think about it.
You can't compete.
I say the wild into the wild. I don't give a damn. I'm like, shit.
You can't compete with my fuck ups. When I fuck up, I fuck up. I fuck up big. So
well, I fuck up, I fuck down, I fuck all the kind around. I got fuck covered. I got
really
4
Man,
Leonard,
Anton
man.
Daniels for some
What's
reason.
your
If you watch him
YouTube
read about
channel,
him, you
Leonard?
would believe that the
What
other
is your
people that he's
YouTube
engaged
It's
channel,
in
called
man?
Mega.
debates with
What the
are
hell
not
is that?
as
It's called
intelligent
Mega
as he
Band.
is. And so one of the advantages that he thought he had with engaging Corey Holcomb was that, number one, he had better intellectual framework than Corey Holcomb. He had more poise and more intelligence than Corey Holcomb. He also believed that Corey Holcomb could not go blow for blow with him. And this was stated not only on the actual podcast,
blow
but after
balls.
the podcast. And this is how we know that Anton Daniels believes he is more equipped than Corey Holcomb is.
War. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
Now, I wish you could examine this look that Corey Holcomb is giving him right now. It's not a look of anger. It's not a look of disgust. Almost like Corey Holcomb is in shock. It's like he can't believe that Anton Daniels believes that he's playing chess or that he can't keep up. But this is something that Anton Daniels would repeat.
Maybe you did. Maybe you made the wrong move. I'm a chess player. Maybe you played right into the plan. I'm here, and it didn't go the way that you thought it was gonna go. I'm telling you to your face.
Fast forward. Now, after the entire dust up, we get some more breaking news. A few days later, we would get a clip of Corey Holcomb walking up on Christina Payne. I don't know if you want to call it pushing her in the face or pushing her head back or punching her. Whatever you want to call it is what you can call it. But Anton Daniels was then asked about it on the live stream. And then he would say this.
Kings, Damon Dennis says, AD, what's your take on Corey Holcomb getting arrested for punching that woman in the face, caught on camera, Corey crashing out? I haven't seen it. I have to see it. I don't have an opinion on it. I haven't seen it. Honestly, God, I haven't watched it yet. I don't know anything about it. Everybody keeps sending it to me. Everybody keeps emailing me to me.
So he would say he hasn't seen it. He doesn't have an opinion on it. And once he gets an opportunity, he will go ahead and comment on it. And eventually, Anton Daniels would do so. If you guys are on Twitter, Anton Daniels is doing a whole bunch of tweeting and deleting. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is doing it. And so he did actually review the footage. He says, nobody hates black women more than a black man who puts his hand on one while his friends watch. Woo! To think there are monsters who actually cheered him on while he attacked my family and underage daughter is sickening. Active fathers, protect your children from the Corey Holcombs of the world. Woo! Now, again, this is different. Obviously seems like his temperament has changed from this to now having a temperament like this.
He won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces.
Now, wait a minute.
Hey, just I would say this.
Believing that, hey, listen, Corey and
The
Craig,
dude that shot me one time, he
much
actually said that I won. Yeah, I won a bullet, you know, flesh wound though, flesh wound, but I did win a bullet.
I can't hear you when the video is playing. You start talking, we can't hear you. So now,
my bad.
You just start talking. Y'all niggas get to talking, and I just want to say, like,
excuse me.
The video was still playing. God damn, the video was not done. You over talk the video, and then it's like double talk. No one can hear what you're saying. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Your story, what you want to do. Go ahead.
Well, for once, ma'am, I am no one's nigga. I am a dark beige man.
Whatever.
I was fucking with you, DJ. My bad, DJ. My bad. I shut the hell up.
I'm like trying to play the video. Well, I just want to tell you my life story. Like, bro, nigga, I'm just trying to show.
Well, maybe it's we don't give a shit about videos.
It's not what you give a shit about. I'm trying to show you. Listen, I'm looking at the numbers. Listen, I'm looking at the numbers. When y'all get to this talking about random shit, the shit goes down.
I know you're doing it for the numbers, and that's cute. Yeah, but you know, maybe if you had a one-on-one interview.
Shut up. Go ahead. Tell your story, Max Powers, about whatever the fuck stupid shit you about.
I am Dick Dastard.
Go ahead.
I don't got no story. I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right.
When he was going around on a world internet tour, talking about how he's going to beat up Corey Holcomb, pulling up on everybody's podcast and live stream for the whole last week. But then Corey Holcomb would respond to all of the criticisms from Anton Daniels, and he would do it in a real interesting way.
It's gay. I'm gonna tell you right now to your face.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man. You want to talk about everybody else, wife, kids, and everybody, but when somebody say something about you, y'all got to go to therapy.
Damn.
But wait, there's more.
Our chicks was looking dusty as right, and so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. Hey, look here, boy. I'm gonna give you an out. You leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone. But if you don't, it's gonna be more monkey business.
Now, the name of this video is called No Pressure at Anton Daniels. Corey Holcomb decided to go and get a gorilla mask, make fun of Anton. He found some clips, posted Anton Daniels talking negatively about, I believe in this particular situation, the Hebrew Israelites and their daughters and their kids. And what is very comical about this is that Corey Holcomb is having a really good time. And it seems like Corey Holcomb is playing chess, not Anton Daniels.
He's right,
You see, let's go back to that look that I wanted you to see of Corey Holcomb. You see, because Corey Holcomb may not be the man that uses, a lot of big words. He's not the guy that, may remember every politician's name. That's not Corey Holcomb, but we cannot mistake the way that he speaks or the way that he puts his points across or the multiple curse words and derogatory things on his podcast that are said almost all the time. That somehow, because he's like that, or because he may be somewhat of a bully on the podcast to certain people, that he is stupid. That is what Anton Daniels thought. The real reality is that Corey is very intelligent. He understood the play at hand. Now, I wouldn't have ran this play. There was a reason why Corey Holcomb did what he did. He even talks about it. He went after Mika to break down Anton Daniels' defense. He then went after the daughter to break down Anton Daniels' defense. He went after the wife to break down Anton Daniels' defense. Now, he doesn't have any problems with any of these people. But again, it's chess and not checkers. And it might not be the way that you want to play chess, but he played it that way. And the reality is that Corey Holcomb looks at this like it's just another joke. Now, it might not be a joke to you, but this is how he sees it. He doesn't take any of this stuff with Anton Daniels personal. He's not going to lose no sleep at night. It's almost an evil genius thing to do. And it's wrong to a certain degree because to go after somebody's wife and daughter and all of that. But hey, I know Chicago comedy guys. I was very close friends with a guy here on YouTube by the name of Sinful to P. And it was very similar. He would talk about you like a dog. And he would think nothing of it. It would not be personal. There was nothing that you could say to get him off of his shit. There was nothing that you could say that would make him mad. You couldn't bring up anything against him. He was almost, you could not penetrate his soul, but he could penetrate yours. And many people thought that they had a one-up on him, just like they thought they had a one-up on Corey Holcomb. But the reality is that Anton Daniels got beat at his own game, and he got beat in a day. And this is what I want to tell everybody out there that believe that they have more leverage than what they do. You don't. Woo! There is always somebody more talented than you, brighter than you, and they can get you to play their game. And sometimes it is not smart to play games with somebody else that have some advantages over you. Like, I don't know, going to war with a comedian who will get on his YouTube channel, create a YouTube short, go to a damn park and put a gorilla mask on and say, "Roo, roo, 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 roo," and then tag you to say no pressure at Anton Daniels while you're on Twitter crying foul and leaving sad emoji faces in your statuses when just before you were saying that, well, you know what, you're playing chess and woo, 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 and trying to basically deride your own commentary during the debate, when the reality was you probably were not ready for all of the fallout. That typically you did go ahead on and cause more to it. And so this is the reality of all this. Now you're crying, and I do feel bad for what happened to the daughter. I mean, he did say that the daughter had to get pulled out of school, but it's not like people are looking to give you sympathy because simply you said that you play chess. When in the reality, you're not playing anything. You're just playing yourself. And people get beat like this all the time. We see it in sports. We see some team that believes that they're more superior. They're not. And again, when you're walking into somebody's backyard, literally beefs, roasting, being problematic, that's something that doesn't hurt you. Like,
You can't, like, let me just say this, for certain content creators or certain people here online, there is nothing that you can say to them about them that will hurt their feelings. Like, literally, Corey Holcomb has dissed his own daughter from whatever grievance they have online. Ex-wife, his son. I mean, I've heard him, like, he has cooked his own family member. So, like, once you're dealing with a person like that, there's no reason for you to go and beef with them because that person cannot be dealt with. I mean, beefing with people on all fronts. I just didn't understand why the guy did it. But hey, I guess he thought he was playing chess. Again, and this is going to go back to my larger point. Anton Daniels is a good businessman as far as on content and how to make money online. Anton Daniels, in my honest opinion, that's where it probably stops. Now, he has probably a lot of money. He may understand real estate. But again, that's probably where it stops. Just because you make money, it doesn't make you an intellectual. It doesn't make you smart. It doesn't make you more intelligent than somebody else. It doesn't mean that you understand patterns. It doesn't mean you understand any of those things. And a lot of guys believe that because they're successful and other people are not as hardworking or motivated to make money, then they're stupid. Well, there are a lot of people who are not motivated to make money and don't care about making a lot of money, but they're brilliant. And you do not want to go to battle with them. You don't want to debate them because money is what you're concerned about, but money is not what everybody else is concerned about. And too many people find themselves where they think that money is everything. And because they have that, they have an advantage over everything. When you just have the advantage, probably here on YouTube and whatever else you're doing, you probably don't have an overall advantage or absolute advantage. And this is a key. This is exactly what happens when you lose the chess match that you started. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.
One would think that a black woman would be smart enough to look at Anton Daniels' face and think to herself, what if we have a female child with that face?
You talking about Antoine or O'Shea?
Both of them. O'Shea, if you look on his background videos, you'll find video. He was in Uganda trying to do this Ugandan hookup with American men and had this woman do like a 360 to show that bumper kit she was working with and all of that, trying to do like a passport bro hookup in Uganda. Come to him and yeah.
Right.
Look it up. It's right on there, and I'm sitting here like, dude, he's the best thing about him is that he hasn't procreated because you have a little silver back gorilla looking little monkeys, if he procreated too. So yeah. I mean, I know somebody that she just didn't pay attention to what this dude looked like, and the daughter ended up looking just like him. And
if Corey Holcomb was playing chess or checkers, my thing is in the middle of his life when they put the picture of Antoine's daughter, why get mad?
Shit, wouldn't you be mad if your daughter looked like that? I don't know if you got a daughter, but if I had a daughter look like that, I'd be hiding her.
I'm done with you, sir.
I would change religion to Muslim, so she got to wear the full burqa. That face, Lord.
I'm done with you.
I can't do it because I flip the camera and be like, look, this is what the women in my family look like. Dateable, wifeable.
They're not going to get a consistent amount of people say, yeah, Freezy, yeah, he a liar, man. Freezy a liar, man.
Freezy
a liar, man. Yeah, man. Listen, man, we done caught Freezy in so many lies. You're never gonna get a consistent amount of people just say, man, Freezy be lying. That's never gonna be my MO. You're never going to say see that, that's my reputation. Nobody's never going to be able to say that's Freezy reputation that I'm a liar. Nobody can say that that's my reputation. Ain't nobody can say it. The only people that will try to make me out a liar is the people that I'm telling the truth about. Them the people right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Another nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga babble. Yeah.
But I ain't got no reputation as no liar on YouTube. But I know somebody that do. I know somebody that do got a reputation of being a liar. I know somebody that do got a reputation of being an F ninja.
Pause, bro. Why you got a picture of this nigga's shirt off, Freeze?
I know somebody that do got a reputation.
Oh, angry. Ain't this Angry Man's homie?
Mm-hmm.
Angry Man. You're gonna have to explain this, Angry Man.
I know somebody who do got a reputation of lying about being called Fade Life.
Freezy sound like
Skeezy today. The devil is a liar.
No captivity.
Hot pockets.
I ain't got no reputation of being no liar. Don't put that shit on Freezy.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Why did, whenever he said, I don't have a reputation of being live, but he just looked up left, and
let's see who got a reputation.
That is a clear sick. Oh, my bad.
Lying.
You can't try me, no captivity.
I'm willing to bet.
What the hell?
His wife
He's showing Anton's titties.
And she was asked,
why are you showing titties?
Anton, does your husband have a reputation of being a liar?
Why are you showing man titties?
She gonna say no, but she gonna fail.
No captivity.
She gonna say no because that's her husband and she gonna take up for him, but she's gonna fail a lot of the test.
Damn.
It's bad when your wife know you're a liar. When people around you know you lie. Even the people around you know that you lie.
I think of them glasses.
The people that's on your panels know you lie. They know you'll do anything to impress women. They know you're a flaw-ass ninja. They know that.
Hey,
even
Leonard,
the people around you know that you're a flaw-ass ninja.
You remember me, myself, and Irene?
That you be flossing.
I've
been flossing on that
God
candy
damn,
cane.
look at him.
Go and drink, sip and drink.
I'm Benny Snake Eyes Wilson. I can count the dice before they start rolling.
Shit, he can see
everybody around you know that you be lying.
He can see the inside of an airplane at 14,000 feet altitude.
It still be people taking off of this cloud, dog.
No captivity.
It still be people taking off of this cloud.
For the thug.
They still be it still be people.
Why he jumping up so emotional?
On his nuts, regardless.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's supposed to know about finances and money.
He doing sticking up the booty
his way into some money too.
Is that sign language for?
Why y'all can't tell the man the truth?
Is that sign language for roast me up the rump?
Man, y'all some soft ass ninjas, dog.
Takes one to know one,
some
don't
soft ass people out here, dog.
Ooh, he's so supple. Get that throat wet. Go ahead. We know what he's gonna do next.
No, shut your ass
I think the internet was invented for people like Anton. If I was in front of Anton and he disrespected me, I ain't finna be like Corey. I slap the piles out his damn ass.
Right. Before or after he ghetto gagged.
If we was in front of each other. It ain't finna be no talking. It don't be no talking.
Had to moisten up his throat.
Security can get it too. I bet you that, dog. I bet you that, dog. I bet you your pussy ass security can get it too, dog.
Let me moisten that. Gargalicious. He wearing goggles and he gargle in his throat. Oh Lord.
You don't believe me?
Oh hell! Let me pull out one of my props because I find that DJ got to put me on the big screen for this.
And here's another thing.
And you all will laugh if I find it. Oh, hit it! Oh
Here's
shit!
Another thing.
It's about to go down.
Not only does Anton have a pattern of lying,
this my impression
he has
of
a
breathing.
pattern of saying SMD to people, to men. Like he has a pattern of saying SMD.
Oh, I need a hat. Damn.
Suck my D. He just has a pattern of saying
I need to put a hat on.
Me? He don't care who you are. He'll say it to
I'm freezing right
he'll say
now.
it to you if he cool with you. He'll say it to you if he. Anton is reckless.
Anton's reckless.
And
he ain't ready for this.
He says it. He says it in a place where he feels like he's safe.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Anton, you're gonna get your security.
I like crazy. Y'all need to cut.
You're gonna get your security effed up, dog. You're gonna get your security effed up one of these days.
I'm David
gonna
Ruffin.
get annihilated. They gonna go straight through you, and then they gonna get your security too.
I'm David Ruffin.
That's why I know you ain't been to places I've been, Anton. You ain't
He ain't going to a place where niggas
make
shit.
it rain whenever I wanted to. Oh, I can tell it. I forgot the lyrics.
You be on this damn red app talking tough.
You doing the same thing.
Exactly. I'll doggone wiggle my doggone non-throbbing manhood in his face.
You can't go to places I go to. Nigga, no way, I ain't trying to go to jail.
Exactly. I'll fight in his general direction.
I can feel me digging off. What?
He feel digging. He feel me
right
digging.
now.
What did he wait a minute? Did he say he could feel me digging?
Feel me.
Ooh, he can feel me. Ooh, he sounds so sexual.
Boy, y'all crazy, bro.
Ooh, just drink some water. Drink some more water. You sound so sexual.
I'm just a DJ. It was just whenever
it's so sexual.
It's just whenever he was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. This motherfucker look left up, and that is a good sign of a person is lying.
Even the people around him don't respect him.
Ooh, Freezy probably
somebody in the
had
chat said I made something up. No, I was asked a question about a couple and their divorce. I'm answering with my opinion. You can't ask somebody a question.
Now what is this?
No, I'm not talking about quitting. I'm just saying.
I'm saying it. You have on a case and you're being sad.
Oh my goodness! Hair Hat Hooligans Incorporated. Lord,
I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone they were wrong. I respected Mika's opinion and I asked her a question. That's it.
Hair Hat Hooligans.
I don't know what you do, nigga. It's your normal, nigga. So what the fuck?
Why all these niggas got hats and beards?
Anton said,
they pretending they brothers.
Ninja, your normal is being sassy. Now all his homeboy, right, said was, "You known for that, Anton. You known for that."
He said sassy.
Shit, Ninja, you known for being sassy.
He said it again. Look at him.
He quick to violate, man. Hey, listen, anybody that come in the chat, just get them up out of here. Anybody that come in the chat with some old crazy Anton shit, just get them up out of here. Don't even let them live. Don't let them breathe.
I'm about to find his.
You ain't gonna be on your best behavior and act like you got some sense. Get their ass up out of here.
I'm gonna have to find his YouTube channel.
I'm not gonna leave. If we want to talk about normal.
I'm gonna have to find his YouTube channel and
listen. Hit
Let
the like
me know how
button if you're watching.
sexual he
Please hit
sounds.
the like button. Hit the like button if you can. Please hit the like button. Shout out to the 181 people that hit the like button. Hold on, let me do this because we gotta read some more super caps. Hold on, y'all.
Super chat.
Shout out to So is he gonna keep his word this time? Or is he gonna lie? Did he just say it for the cameras? Is he lying again? If
Both
for
of them
once
niggas
in his
got-
life he's gonna keep his word and tell the truth?
Hey, Landon, both of them niggas got thick ass glasses. Man, all three of y'all got
For
thick
once in
ass
his life, is he
glasses.
really gonna try to be a conservative Christian?
3 blind mice. There they go. 3 blind mice.
Don't nobody see through this bullshit.
Bro, you need to put some chapstick on
Is
the
it
lips,
Jeff?
bro.
I'm saying, am I on the island by my damn self? I mean, I'm just
no captivity.
I'm just saying, like, is it just me?
That dude needs to spray his lips down with doggone Carefree Curl moisturizer.
No, he need goddamn Lubriderm, nigga. That old school had Lubriderm. He need shea butter beeswax.
Vicks Vapor Rub and water.
So he need that water that Jesus was walking on.
So his lips would be laminated.
Anton,
Ain't that what that motherfucker said? That dude's legs were? Oh, they all lanolated.
He appeared on somebody's live stream. And don't worry about who live stream he appeared on. They'll know about it. They really don't matter. But yeah, he appeared on somebody's live stream, and it was obvious why he appeared on the person's live stream, because the person's live stream that he appeared on, they've been going in on Freezy for damn near a week now. They've been, you know.
Freezy sounds easy. And he might like something in his mouth while he on his knees.
I had to kind of correct them.
Maybe that's why he drinks so much water, because he's freezy. He be on his kneesies with something in his mouth. It ain't easy.
You could call him and tell him, because he was just doing so much better than me. So and the thing about Kevin I would try to talk to him about was, how can we make because like the intro that we had, my studio did it. So I would call him and say, hey, it sounds a little off or whatever else. It wasn't never an intellectual framework thing, because what he was doing, he was much further than any of us. Because I'm in the manosphere where we kind of helped create some of the framework of what black men were going through. And he came
which one of them are the most ashy?
Miles and miles better
O'Shea
than we were. So we couldn't. Really
O'Shea ashy ass beard.
There were things that he would have some issues with, and that's between me and him. I would call him and say,
I don't know why O'Shea looked like a racist ass
and he would receive
cartoon.
that. Sometimes he would, but sometimes he wouldn't. And that's kind of how
I seen a horse fly. I seen a dragon fly.
I feel like I know you have mistakes going, and my phone is
seen about everything. I see an elephant fly. What you say, boy?
I can call you and tell you, hey, this topic is hot. You should be on this topic, or I might send you my clips or whatever else, stuff like that. Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And so what he wants to frame it is somebody just called him. Like O'Shea, like I would just show up and shoot. O'Shea, that's my guy, man. I really rock with him or whatever. Like we was like really buddy.
Man, Leonard,
and I had never even talked to him before.
I got a big ass nose, but that's a big goddamn nose, boy.
He might call me,
That nigga breathing all the white man's air.
So Anton Daniels doesn't have a problem with telling
Well,
the
he
truth.
over where he needs to be. Africa.
I seen that live stream. And listen, if you're watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell after you subscribe. If y'all enjoying the show, subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell. We got O'Shea Duke Jackson in the building. I seen that live stream, O'Shea, and he tried to make it seem like you was just a petty ass nigga. Like, yeah, he just called me for gossiping. And I was like, when he said it, because I know I have a really good read on Anton. I knew he was lying, bro. I knew he was. I was like, why he doing my brother O'Shea like that? That's crazy.
Let me say this.
Well, I will say this about O'Shea. I will say this. O'Shea, every person,
reality is I have.
Every person O'Shea has dealt with, he wind up beefing with him.
Exactly.
He wound up beefing with every single body O'Shea has worked with. There's always beef.
Yeah. Remember, he was wearing the 5150 jerseys every time he did a show?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, it's a problem. Yeah,
Like
he used to be good with Obsidian, and then all of a sudden, it was a problem.
Yeah. He used to be good with Angry Man, then it became a
problem. Yeah.
Like it's so many, like same thing with him and Donovan Sharp. There was a problem. I think LAR, golly, what was his name? LAR Movement. Now it's a problem with him. Like he beefed with every single body he has worked with. Like it just doesn't make sense. And so this is hell. He had a problem with Kevin Samuels once upon a time.
See there, and then yeah, and with Obsidian, with the Manosphere, they had this thing, this conclave, as they call it, at the Westin Hotel on Peachtree in Atlanta, and Kevin Samuels didn't even show up.
Nope. Now they doing his Obsidian got his own conclave going on, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was man, aren't they going to Las Vegas this year, right? Yeah, Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, he got to bring his pimp stick because he broke dick. He can't walk.
Yeah.
Called about misconduct. So now the issue is also, and not that my audience was the reason, but my audience say, hey, Anton is saying this, Anton is saying this, Anton is saying this, and this is kind of against what's going on. So it got so bad where I started to pay attention to what he was saying. So once I started to see what he was saying, and then I just understood when I listened to it that he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I started also noticing how Anton Daniels deals with other people. So it automatically let me believe that he is somebody that I could not trust. Again, remember, Anton Daniels was supposed to be Kevin Samuels' friend. Now, he did go to the funeral, and but he wasn't close to Kevin Samuels or anything like that. But
he damn sure made it seem like it. Go ahead, I'm saying.
Well, the thing is, there's nobody that if Kevin Samuels had a problem with you when he was living, as of today, there are people that have talked bad on Kevin Samuels I will not talk to. Kevin Samuels did in 2022, going on almost 4 years.
Right.
So if you were really rocking with Kevin Samuels and you knew that Fresh and Fit really didn't fuck with him, then you apologized to Fresh and Fit, so really didn't care about Kevin, even if you would have went to his funeral. Because his mom sends me, I couldn't make it, I was in Europe. I sent $1,000 to Kevin Samuels' funeral. His mom sends me a Christmas card every year. And for my mother and me.
Wow.
So because we was doing a lot of editing for Kevin Samuels for free in my studio. So yeah, the last intro Kevin Samuels had out, we made it. There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes in Black YouTube that happen that nobody know that I'm behind it or know something about it. We just don't tell everybody. You know, but
so why
reality
would
is that
you,
Anton Daniels moved
if you're good at something,
that
why do it for free?
are beneficial to him. So since Kevin has passed away, there is no reason why he needs to be loyal to Kevin. But when Kevin was alive, he felt that way. He just ride waves all day. That's all he does. And that's why he don't have no infrastructure in this business, because he's just trying to ride clout and trying to ride. That's why his positions change so much.
You know what, O'Shea? What you're saying makes a lot of sense, because obviously that's the reason. I remember he showed up on Kwame Brown's platform and he got into it with Gilbert Arenas, and he was basically grandstanding on Gilbert Arenas, saying that he got more money than Gilbert Arenas. I don't know why Anton think he got more money than these NBA guys, but I'm pretty sure Anton got a substantial amount of money. But I'm talking about he trying NBA guys, and he called out Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas ended up coming on Kwame's show. Then Anton kind of quieted. Go ahead. I understand. Then Anton kind of quieted down when Gilbert came on the show. Then Anton went at Gilbert's co-host, Kenyon Martin, saying that they're basically nobodies, and they're yes men to Gilbert Arenas. And when I was watching it, I was saying to myself, why is Anton doing that? That's so unnecessary. Like, his ego is so big. I was like, there is no reason why he should be disparaging Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin don't even know you, bro. Why are you on Kwame Brown's live stream disrespecting him, basically calling him the help and the rest of Gilbert Arenas' cast members and everything? I said to myself, why did you even go there, bro? Those guys why did you even target those guys and belittle those guys? Bro, you're on Kwame Brown's platform. You're talking to Gilbert Arenas. You could have used that as an opportunity to network or whatever. I realized that Anton doesn't give he doesn't give a damn about networking. All he cares about is capitalizing on the moment and looking better than everybody else. That's it.
Well, he does care about networking if it can benefit him. Like Myron, Fresh and Fit, Jason Whitlock. So if you ain't gonna come after them angry man, anybody who has similar, let's say for example, it's a two-pronged strategy. So people who he can share an audience with, Jason Whitlock, angry. Let's say I could see him working with the Hodge twins, because Anton Daniels, a lot of his audience is also probably non-white, so that's why he reaches into some of the ICE issues and some of the political right-leaning issues. That's another layer of audience. But then those that he can't benefit from, if they're big enough, he can go to war with them. Somebody like Corey Holcomb, because somebody like Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels most likely don't share the same audience. So there is no reason to befriend Corey Holcomb, because simply the platform, the intellectual framework would not match. So Candace Owens, he could work with her. So he does network if that fan base is beneficial. And at the time that Anton Daniels was wanting to, meet up with Kevin Samuels on the Peak Network, they were talking about relationships. That was a big thing in 2020, 2021, black men and black women relationships. So that was a good fit.
Hey. I had to go get a drink. You easing up on 11 hours on this, man.
Yeah, right. We fixing it. Listen, I'm about to end it. All right.
Hold on for a minute.
Wrap it all up. Say your final words, and then.
I had something queued up for you that I've been trying to doggone. I was gonna play it, but you got into all kinds of other stuff, and it's no copyright in front. You won't get a copyright strike because this one is not the release one. Okay.
Nah, I don't want to risk it.
Okay, all right. Well, don't believe me, but I could. If I was to send you a link to a video I did on my page while I'm driving, that song is on there, and then I clicked on my version of Always and Forever by Heatwave. my production of that, and just for shits and giggles, and they be like, well, you should release that. You should this. You should no. You pay me. You think I'm gonna do this just to be cute? I ain't the rest of these doggone DJs.
Amen. Listen, it's 11 o'clock. I'm tired, and I don't want to.
It's 11 o'clock.
Or like 11 hours.
You must be in California.
I'm in. It's 1 o'clock. I just said 11 o'clock because I'm tired and sleepy. Listen.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Good night, DJ.
How do you
okay. Hey, love, peace, hair grease, and hot pockets. Pikachu.
Just when I thought I couldn't find my way out, yeah, I searched the God in me to find my way out. I know it can seem way out, but the Creator flows to and through me from way out. I'm talking way out, yeah, yeah, yeah. See if you believe in the God in you, it's a better place. Creating